directly across from each other now on the Preds for today.
Why are you shouting at me?
Because I thought that you were going to go with XLG last Chinese team standing.
I flipped a coin.
Oh,
that's actually the law. I flipped a coin. Yes, I flipped a coin. I could not decide. I didn't want that pressure on me anymore. And after yesterday and how depressing it was yesterday, because I went EDG DRG yesterday, I flipped a coin.
Yeah. I'm really interested in these games. I do feel like they're so close. I decided to kind of punt on XLG with how impressed I was in them in the Sen game, but I do think GX is a favorite. And I honestly don't know who you would say the favorite is for Liquid DRX.
I'm more surprised that we were not more even on the...
Liquid.
Honestly, I went for DRX because I felt that there was a lot more people going to go for Team Liquid. I wanted to even things out.
Well, this is the last chance for some of our teams to make it to playoffs. Today will be a test of adaptation and resilience for Liquid, DRX, GX, and XLG. Only 2 of them can advance, and it is time to see who has what it takes to rise above the rest.
Yo! Who can rise above the rest? Did I put giveaway? Bundle. Giveaway. By the way, YouTube notification ओप्पा बड़े जल्दी आया तुमको giveaway कब हो रहा है champs bundle का. You have to wait for it, brother. You got to wait for it. Everything you want in life, you need to wait in life. Okay? How are you doing, by the way? Are you doing good? Mr. UG Place. What's up? What's up, Vishrut? Oh shit! There's a man in the mirror.
People expected us to
man from the house of movie, bro.
Show that we can fight the best teams.
Damn good, ah. Don't lie to me. You didn't like
we
it.
We just keep playing. We focus on ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't read that much. We don't listen to what people say, and we just try to do
Musa.
our best and win the games.
Musa again. Not good. Why not good? What happened?
Well, so we just had to put that to bed really quickly.
Why are you not feeling good, bro? Did I put
make sure that we make a statement.
After XLG, we think they're looking pretty strong.
Take it. If I see from anywhere, what's the problem, brother?
They will do all the best to win the game.
What do you want, brother?
Game, and I'm looking forward to it.
Alright. I'm tired and
shooter versus shooter.
Don't.
It's gonna be bare bones.
I'm tired and don't. What? What are you saying? I'm tired and don't. What do you mean, boy?
So you better be scared of them.
Both of us are underdogs, but only one of us is getting out of here.
Only one of us is getting out. Even don't know what I'm doing in life. Even what?
What I learned from all these years playing is that you
don't even know what I'm doing in my life. Aisa. Chill, bro. You'll get to know.
One simple mistake can lose you the round in the entire series.
Don't worry, bro.
And it's the top team of EMEA who pays the
no
price.
tension. UG, you got refrained for using bad words apparently. Oh my god, the only person who was typing so much got kicked. All his message got kicked. Oh shit, feels bad.
Not finished yet, not done yet.
Bro, they actually showed that. Not bad. They actually showed that.
뭐 해도 그냥 저희 할 거에 집중해서 다음 경기를 꼭 이겨내고 또 이겨내면 플레이오프를 갈 수 있으니까 그냥 집중해서 할 것 같습니다. 일단 리퀴드랑 이미 한번 경기를 해봤기 때문에 조금 그들의 스타일을 어느 정도 알고 게임을 할 수 있을 것 같고.
Versus DRX, we didn't really show up on the game.
A series, everybody, what a favor to Team Liquid.
You need to be prepared because when you play the same opponent twice in the same tournament, it's never the same outcome.
저번 경기 때 조금 부족했던 점이 뭐였는지 저희끼리 VOD를
This is elimination match, no?
한국 대표해서 다른 대륙들과 싸우려고 열심히 준비하고 있고 또 열심히 싸우고 있으니까.
Team Liquid जीत रहा है.
We let you play your game.
What are you from the future?
It's our game.
Are you from the future? Are you from the future? Say that. Let's go. Team Liquid. Chain Liquid. Copyright जाना तो जाओ यार. ले लो copyright ले लो. I'm in no mood of muting and unmuting. ले लो. Copyright लेना तो ले लो भाई.
The last time these two teams met, it was DRX that came out on top. Liquid are looking to right some of their wrongs, but today they have to do it against a team that has always made it out of groups.
But they haven't.
Wait, who did DRX lose to?
Team has. They've both fallen short in this match.
What the hell?
Now a chance for one of them to break that.
Who did
narrative,
DRX lose to, bro?
Wrong, and finally show up in playoffs. But it's a rematch, and I'm really interested by how the map veto might change compared to that first one, or if we're going to just be running it back.
Because we're speaking about two teams that practically have a permaban. We're not going to be most likely
आएगा एक दिन
Haven
G
for
fighting
decided
बोल
Team
के
Liquid,
stage में.
DRX with Sunset. So I think that both can work under this basis. Are we going to see the same maps? Are we going to go to
Does anyone know what next year champs is where it's going to be?
Are little tweaks here and there for Team Liquid going to be enough?
My big question is really Abyss. That's where Liquid looked pretty rough in their opener, but they fixed that map last time we saw them play. And as the picks come through, DRX do return to Abyss, but it's something new for Liquid.
DRX picks defense.
Okay, so it's kind of like they doubled down.
Bro, what is this map?
I'm sorry, I'm still traumatized.
What are these
by the
maps?
TP phase. I
Corrode,
cannot
Abyss,
go
Bind.
through that again.
And
What?
listen, maybe we don't even need to get to Bind, but Corrode
What is
such
map,
a
bro?
different pick for the side of Team Liquid. It definitely has to be conditioned by what NRG did the other day against DRX. Especially when we were speaking about this double dive, think about those B hits on elbow that we were seeing time and time again. But DRX actually decides to start on the defense.
You've been
Bro,
watching Liquid all year.
what a messed up map picks are these, bro? What the hell?
Last time they switched into the deadlock.
Nah.
Yes.
Get the hell out of here with this map, bro.
Do you think we see that
Guys,
one
also,
again?
my
Or do you
channel-
think Liquid has a new idea for
No.
champions?
I think that they this
Mostly
is
for
the
live
idea
stream
that
is
I have
going
in
to
my head
be
is that
only-
they have to change things, or if they are to repeat it, maybe
Bro,
like
just
one agent
move your
here
hair
and
from
there,
there
but
now,
it has to
please.
be like they have seen something
So you
strong
can see
enough
properly.
in their growth to stop
What are
that
you
double
doing?
dive.
DRX was at a big advantage
Anyways,
the
what I was
first
saying?
game because they had all new comps. Liquid was flying generally the same ideas as EMEA.
This channel
and
only is gonna be
I think it was
Valorant,
Liquid,
yeah.
the ones who had to sight read and adapt on the fly. With the Corrode
No more variety
this will
streaming.
flip that
Only
switch a little
Valorant.
bit, because
And
this
sometimes
was one of the maps where
games that
DRX
are
just
like
lost to NRG.
on
Though they
trend.
started off looking excellent. It was of course that latter half.
Why would
they
DRX
alluded
pick Bind
to
against
5
Nats?
rounds
DRX
in
did
a
not pick
row.
Bind by
So the
Sai.
question is, what does Liquid have prepared? What kind of prep do they have specifically?
Third map is random, bro.
Because we saw a shot of Lohan and Yao there, and they are infamous for not just knowing how to counter stuff or come up with things.
Third map is random, bro. Sai. Welcome stream, brother Sai.
They watch tier 2, they watch tier 1. They are
Brother Sai,
literally
welcome to
every
stream, bro.
corner of every VOD to be able to come with really, really cool ideas.
I can guarantee you that they have gone to run it back just being like, okay, who else has played this competition? Who has been playing the Waylay here? What can I do against this?
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what they have cooking here. DRX go back towards that Waylay. Liquid. Okay.
It was veto between Ascent and Bind. DRX.
That's not real.
We don't
It's just gonna
Ascent.
be Viper for him.
I mean,
But Trex is playing Vice.
Yes,
No.
he's locked at it. Kiko's going to be going on the Omen. No surprise.
Third
on
map
the
is-
side of
third map is
DRX
always,
because our eyes are
random, bro.
just
What are you talking
on
about?
Team Liquid. Why are you doing this?
I think Nats is just gonna lock Viper here, and then this is a really standard comp on Corrode.
Yeah, I hope so, because, you know, back in the days when he was on Gambit and famously picked up 3 duelists to turn them into superstars in other roles, but it was not Nats. Nats was the constant, you know, sentinel play. He never flexed. He always did what he was meant to do.
There's no way. There's no way.
In this first half, I'm really going to be watching the mid-control game. DRX is really having
Where's his
excellent comp to fight into that one. He's doing his speech right now. I think he's going to let the time tick down and
I mean,
pivot away.
Nats का
the
speech चल रहा है.
closest thing that we have
I
with-
know
with
his
him
speech is
playing
going to be
something that
somewhat
isn't a
like,
sentinel or maybe the one
no
fade,
clue
one
what
time,
he's gonna
is
say
the
himself,
chamber.
but yeah.
It's the chamber. His chamber, he has gone there before. He's opping these
Third map is
days,
all.
you know, he's
By the way,
doing weird things like that, but
yo,
if
Sai.
they
Third map
are
is always
hedging
random, no?
their Champions playoffs chance. Oh no!
It comes either.
He lost it! Oh my god!
My
Okay.
God, that was not in my bingo card.
Came from WhatsApp, cause
Yeah,
YouTube
I
is
need to know
always
why.
high.
They're playing
We didn't get notification.
Now
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, this is
Thank God I
this
put it
essentially
in
becomes somewhat
what's
of
up
a
then.
mirror now.
I put it in
Both
Discord
teams
also now.
have strength in their hard execs. Nats is going to be acting like a drone, double dashing in, using his hinder to then
Wait,
set
what?
camo
Is
up
it
on
like
his
that?
neon to enter into the sites. But this
Ban
is
Heaven,
DRX's
DRX ban
idea
as
that they're
Sunset.
planning into them.
Heaven,
What a
Sunset,
cool mirror idea
Korod,
to start.
Yeah,
Abyss.
and in all 5 years, Nats has only ever played 10 agents.
Huh.
What a time, Brandon Sideshow, for him to be flexing on the global stage.
No, I don't know. I don't think that's how it works. But anyway,
What an
it is what it is, bro.
twist
No
in
signal.
the
What's up?
narrative that we've got
What's up,
here for this
Sandy?
opening match between these two teams. Not quite an opening match, it's an elimination match. It's a match that gets you into
Ah, yeah.
playoffs, man.
Yeah, I feel it.
And Nats is pulling out the duelist, the Waylay.
What's up, Aries?
Oh my god.
What is going on?
I love it. You have to do something different, right? When you play against a team
Should I
the
put this
second
on-
time.
should I do some raffle
I thought
today?
the map itself was going to be the difference.
Yeah.
Because they didn't
Should I
play
do some
Corona
raffle today?
up against each other previously. And I was worried because I was like, well, I
Let's see what I
actually
can-
think that the
what I can
EMEA
find in
teams are a
duelist.
bit
I'll do
behind the
raffle.
meta. They don't play the double duelist. Double duelist.
Long
look
time,
amazing
yeah,
on this
bro.
map.
Long time.
And then
What's
it's
up?
Nats
Aries.
looking in the
What are
Waylay
you
to
doing
open.
these days?
Just no way.
Ah!
Ludicrous.
Sanity, thank you for the 200, brother. You're the
Sanity
highest
donated
supporter,
200 rupees through super
Now,
chat.
normally, you don't get
Jord
as good mid
DD.
control, but actually DRX giving up mid a lot
Okay,
here.
that didn't come out.
And you might
That
get
didn't
a
come out
Waylay
as I
v.
wanted
Waylay
to come out,
clash, if
but
anything.
yeah.
Nats and Hyunmin men meet around A-Link.
Yeah. No real
This
pushback
uncle is
as
not
well,
regular.
the
I stream
split
every day.
between
What do you mean?
Gearing up. No real util being used either.
I stream every day.
DRX expecting some kind of exec.
One or twice I
Going
don't
for a bit
stream
of a rolling
because
streak, taking a fight straight away though. That's Nats
shit
dropped,
happens
and
like
already
in
see
internet
that
shit
pressure
like
coming in from the side to hinder to try and take the fight. Flashback
How
though is
is-
finished off.
Patty did an
How is
amazing
Patty-
job there, killing Hyunmin.
How is Patty killing the
actually
fellow with
through
slow
the hinder.
stun? Slow, sorry.
Leaves it just down to 2 here. It's Mako and Freeing. Going to be
Uncle
scurrying to the scene
Prodigy.
of the crime. Deep plan for Team Liquid. Full control towards the back of the site. Even main compromised. Kiko's been holed up in that spot.
Sanity,
He's been
thank
taking a
you for
fight
the
here.
200, brother. Where's the camera, bro? Camera is
Counting
so
for
dark
multiple
here. I
angles,
can't
and it
see
comes
shit.
down to this game of timings
What's up,
again
bro?
once
Thank you for
more.
the 200, brother.
Kiko might have just missed it, but he missed each other, but still backs.
Team
Gonna be
Liquid
turned
fighting?
towards it. Freeing strikes.
No,
Makes it into a 2-on-2.
Actually, yeah, Team Liquid fighting. Actually, I forgot
Time
my
starts to
pickings
tick
for Team
here.
Liquid.
It's a good timing for Mako.
Riaman there picking up the ghost. That's a beautiful shot there from Trex.
But I want DRX to
Mako
win.
now alone onto the site in a 1v2. Happened to the defuse already. Gliding to the side. That's Cow to finish.
But I want DRX to win.
Pistol
Should
round
I
goes to
care
Team
about what
Liquid.
my heart says or what my brain says?
The person we had the most attention on, Nats.
What do I care
disappeared
about,
from
bro?
that
Heart
fight
or brain?
very early on, didn't he? But this is the shot I'm talking about.
Heart!
Patty getting
Then
that
heart
one
says,
gun in makes all
Team
the
Liquid,
difference
bro.
in that situation. And Mako cleaned up, nice double up
And
play.
I delete
Nice
my
looking
heart
at
says
elbows.
DRX because specifically. And I know
Now
people
think
from
about the way
DRX.
that they played that round, though. Very slow, very contacty.
We can't
to
roll
take
you
the
today or
space
Rusi
they
will beat
needed
us.
to run and execute.
Wait, why?
One of the big
Why would
reasons that
Rusi beat
I'm
you?
a fan
First
of
of
the
all,
double duelist comps,
you
we don't know
can't
which are
roll
better.
me anyways,
Hello,
Aries.
wait a second, this might be the Aspas play.
You cannot control what I
Paranoia.
feel.
Going for it.
Saturate over the top.
Someone's contacted him and takes it. It's going to be diffusing immediately the play that he wanted to go for. But
I thought they were going to run a trap play there off Flashback's contact, but decided not
Yeah,
to
but
invest it.
your boy
Anyway,
supports
one of the
Team
big reasons that I'm a big fan of the double duelist
DRX,
compositions,
but
because you can
in
run
my
side
pickings
pops
I
a
have
lot.
Team
Sure.
Liquid
And
because
most of the comps that you're running on this
on
map,
paper,
you need
I
mid
think
on
Team
attack
Liquid
side, or you just lose.
as a
But I think the
fundamental
Pacific
team
teams and now Team Liquid
would do better.
are starting to discover that if you
get trolled
put double
daily?
duelists into your
Nah.
comps, you don't get punished on the
Nah,
front
get that shit out of here with that lies, bro. Don't
do a
lie.
lot of these
How much will you
big
lie in
execs
life? No
as they're
signal.
going for now.
Chee.
Obviously, there's no one home here though.
yeah, no resistance here. Will be that open side, open plan. DRX grouping up.
Open side, open
A
plan.
bit of economical damage
Open
will
side
be
होते तो
key.
open plan ही होता है ना साले.
Just going down to the spike to ensure that they don't get the ults online, because it's another
Wall है उधर.
benefit, I suppose.
Wall
for these
है
double
उधर.
duelists. You have fantastic ults to go
Wall
into
है
many
उधर.
hits.
मत कर.
Get that rolling. DRX are going to know it well. They've been playing this comp for a bit now and really define themselves in terms of their play style as well.
3,
This
2, oh
double
my
duelist.
god.
Flashback on the Euro. Hyunmin playing the Waylay.
Yeah, I think the theory is fantastic from DRX.
Oh my god, he is feeding him.
That's trying to build up towards an ultimate.
Just some warm-up shots for him, really.
To see how good his tech looks. We know that Nats is a
Wait,
phenomenally
Nats
skilled
is
player, but he doesn't normally play.
Why is
agents
Nats playing
that
Vele?
Have to make extremely.
Did you get your
decisions
gift?
in
Apple
those
17 Pro Max?
chaotic moments.
What gift? What the fuck? What do you mean gift?
I mean, sometimes the way that he
Who's
plays
gifting me?
Viper, he creates the chaos and
Who's
thrives
gifting
within
me?
it.
What the fuck? 1 second.
But the APM is going to increase a little bit for him playing here on Waylay. I do think, though, that DRX deserve an enormous amount of credit for coming in with this. I think of it as like a mosquito composition with Flashback and Gunmin. You know, constantly harassing each other, both with those escape mechanisms.
Having to swat down either of all players.
Yeah, you have to push Hyunmin away before Flashback jumps into your face.
Nats on his
gearing up now.
Nats on his duelist arc? Crazy, that was just crossing, marking, checking,
for the cancel.
whatever.
Be sending in as well. We'll be looking for it.
Life goals
trying to divide this one up, but the wall is going to be okay. Pops up immediately. Great with the blind. Kiko does respond though with that kill straight away. But up towards the top. Through an open target and a sitting duck at that. Mako. Quick dismissal. That wall broken in this guy.
Oh my god. Mako is actually very strong in land. International lands. Marco is really strong in international lands. Obviously, see what he's saying. Ah, you mean from my wife? Yeah, my wife is gifting me. Moik, Rushi told to call.
Well dealt with there by DRX.
तेरा दूसरा phone for bag में था.
I think a lot of what you're going to be looking at on Liquid
bag में
is
कुछ
judging
आवाज आ
how
रहा था
good
ringing.
and how well practiced these execs look too, because tight timings.
Man goes into a room and then starts talking to me. How will I hear him?
And the way that they play this
What
version of the double
nonsense,
duelist
bro,
comp,
this guy
the
is-
timing
Chai!
has to be immaculate, right? And their Team Liquid, Nats was third player in, something like that, got stuck behind the wall.
You'd want to see your Waylay going in. Trigger the wall, trigger the util, pull back out.
Yeah,
and
usually
go for a repop. But
usually these Waylay double duelist comps, you're right, the Waylay is a distraction.
30 seconds left.
And you retract out to play your
By the way,
other
10k
duelists
subscribers
in. And I
and
think that's what Kyungmin and Flashback do
streaming PC
miraculously
giveaway,
well.
guys.
That
Done.
could just be Team Liquid not quite
10k
executing
subscribers
properly,
for a
or it might
PC
be a
giveaway.
sign of some lack of experience on a new comp that they're trying to pull out and play.
Yeah,
and of course it would be an experience. It's the first time Nats has ever played Duelist in his pro career. He's played.
When are you playing
so
level
many
game again?
they've been having some level of
I cannot play now.
in practice.
I stream starts only at 6:30.
I don't know, man. You can't have been playing that many scrims with this. I think this might just
Maybe
be
I would.
like pure theory, couple of scrims.
I don't know actually.
Pocket pick as well.
For now, I'm right now in Guildos.
You know
Few
what else
days
is
I'm in
interesting?
Guildos.
Team Liquid's academy roster runs quite a
Lie?
lot of
You
Waylay
liar?
Europe.
Why would I lie?
So I was surprised.
I gave all my giveaways so far.
Got really caught off by DRX's comp. But
I gave all my
maybe
giveaways so far.
Nat's talking to the academy team and getting some tips.
Another similar group up here. It's Bane who sees all those signs of life. Wants to get it off nice and early, trying to dominate inside that smoke. Flashback can't get out of it. Overwhelmed by the presence of the duelists. It's Nats who takes his life. Creeping up slowly, surely.
6k तो नहीं हो रहा है. That's why I'm giving streaming PC for 10k ना.
Just showcase.
6k तो नहीं हो रहा है तो 10k होता है ना.
DRX.
Sure what the premise is of it.
Oh, where's my
DRX
gift?
giving
Your
Team
gift
Liquid
is
a
gone.
lot of mid control.
You
It
got
looks
Mio
very
tokens
similar to the
only,
pistol round, doesn't it?
That will
Where
take time.
They
Mio
just
tokens,
take A-Link
Mio
basically
tokens
for free,
guys will take
contacting
time.
up
Don't
mid. I
worry.
think that's a big hole in the defense right
Slowly
now
you'll
for
get
DRX.
good. You want
Again,
good.
it's
You
this
want
protocol
stupid
of
shit
three
now,
players
or you want
powering
good shit
towards the
later.
back of the site. It's really uncomfortable to defend A like this.
You want stupid shit now, or good shit
now.
later.
Well, the util sent flying forwards as well. It goes evenly on either side, hand in hand, to try and stall and
Don't
stun
give
them
me
out.
that
Nats
emote,
found
you
his
fucker.
way into
Tell
the
me.
B side with the wall tripped up, freeing. Really seeing if he can be tested there. And it's Kiko with the trade online, quick up through mid. Creating that avenue with a help, and Nats as well. All this distraction, and look at these DRX players. I mean, Bane and Hyunmin all the way in spawn.
Oh my
They've
god,
missed it
the
potentially.
timing.
There's that timing. Nats was low enough, but still as a shot to the dome does him in.
Patitech is miles away from this play as well.
2v3.
They don't know where Bane is.
Yeah, they're still looking for a bit of clearance, and Bane doesn't really want to overextend, not with the smoke in his face. Time will start to tick. Hyunmin's finished though, and that leaves it just down to Bane in a 1v3. Unlikely that he's going to want to try and
You're
play
only
this
typing
one.
emote. What happened,
Far
Aries?
too unlikely.
Well,
You have no words or what now?
I was talking about that gap up through middle. But the patience played there by Team Liquid as they paused before the AX.
Every day you come here
Allowed
only
Nats.
asking
Of
for
course
your
he's
gift.
lurking
If I
still
give to you,
while
you'll
playing
never come
Waylay.
again, nah?
But he lurks into the B site, gets past the Vice
Huh?
util and calls for his team to come back in that direction. So clearly here,
Rascal.
Nats is still going to have some of those rounds, I guess, where he's playing it in his classic style despite being on a
Aries, who
completely
do you
different
think will
role.
win today? Who do you think will win
And I
today?
do love the idea of fast starts to these defaults because you can go into a quick A exec or you can slow down the tempo like they did here.
Why do you say
They
why
get into
liar?
a 5v4 and they just pump the brakes entirely.
What did
Makes
I?
it
I didn't say
very
anything to
difficult
lie
for
about.
DRX to figure out what's going on because they don't control mid.
Yeah, I think you've diagnosed it perfectly there, to be honest, just off the rip. Of what we've seen of Corrode being played, mid control, vitally important. DRX not really making too many adjustments towards. I mean, there's a deep paranoid. This is going to be a trap play. The Aspas play potentially. You're going to see a lot of util flying out forwards, and there it is.
What a sweep! Again, Guildhouse watch party, yeah. For a few days in Guildhouse, bro. Few days we'll sit in Guildhouse and do a watch party.
It's a nice set play, but people are more aware of it now. Yeah. And there's no Viper. Normally the Viper would be over there throwing the orb and stuff, but Trex.
How is the... I talk about camera quality, internet died, bro.
Doesn't have to be tucked in that corner. And again, Team Liquid have taken a lot of mid here for free at the start of the round. Flashback was thinking about upping this round and decided to go for the Vandal instead. I wonder if that would have been more over towards denying space in mid.
I need dual setup. I need dual setup, bro. What is this?
When Team Liquid pump the race, this time DRX can still jiggle and get some main info. And Mako can see towards A-Link as well. Smoke off now.
Jumping. The chance really good. Again, Barra points out as well. For the position he's playing in. Mako. Great shot spammed out.
Come on. Play!
Going to be scattering, connecting onto multitude of these players. No sound cues now, and that A-hit looks like it's being committed to. Team Liquid want to try and send this one flying forwards. Hyunmin and Mako looking to see if they can hold this one all the way back. Hyunmin really being tested in that spot. DRX. Mako still alive here, off to the side, denies that one. Convergent paths offloaded, but it's a wasted ult. No one is home. It's a reflank occurring. That A-Link space being absorbed up, and Mako is dealt with eventually.
Good TP from Kiko.
Yo, what's going on?
Gives it into the 2v2 here. Nat's still watching for it, but now with the plan again, just anticipating he could be being pushed up. Again, time is of the essence. It's really running short. Nat's
yo, how did Ash get that kill? Bro, why is it
10 seconds
why
left?
is it framing so much?
Kiko.
Fox. What is happening?
Spike, 6 seconds remaining. We'll have to hard stick and commit this one to bring it into the extension. And freeing Rappin all the way from the side. Collected and cool with the aim.
I thought my power died. Bro, what a... But what's going on, bro?
Team Liquid this time not quite able to capitalize on the push into the A site.
If I alt tab,
great job
it's going
in there and getting one and still being able to.
If I alt tab, it's going like this loading thing.
But the pick on Tapati was a big one.
Yo,
that's actually used all of his utility.
Yo, what is this
before
internet,
they got into that
yo!
And then was the second.
What is his internet? Yo. Bye bye, I have to go to the market. Bye, bro.
And this time DRX fighting more over towards mid.
Team mid smoke.
What's going on?
Horn reveals a bit of information here for DRX. Another in through into
I'll
B
read the
main,
chat
Steel
from my
Garden. Forwards now. Nats is going to be sending it straight up through mid. Hyunmin's been caught out. He was trying to take that time.
So my stream quality, my stream is fine, right?
Team looking like they want to hard commit into this one. Still,
my stream is fine. Why is it loading like that?
Has an opportunity to really do some damage. Still just a one.
Sometimes I feel, I don't know why. I don't understand.
That trade is impeccable with the discipline. Can't quite manage it with the spray control. Flashback is already deep in the fight though. Flash in his face. Won't be able to see much from this spot, but Mako from the high ground can see all. Readily available.
God.
That rifle in hand.
Crazy.
At level 3-3.
The reinforcements are coming through very quickly from DRX.
Switch to Twitch, bro. I had enough, bro. Twitch, I don't have.
No opportunity to fight for additional
I don't
space
have
in the post plan.
premium.
You'd love as the attacking team in that spot.
I have enough. I have enough subscription in life.
But
I cannot
so fast. A flashback coming into
do another subscription.
Not relying on the ults, not trying to play some level of set retake, but they're very, very quickly boxing Team Liquid in on site. And now the economy not in a good spot for Team Liquid. We're expecting this to be a defense-sided map.
Nats is going with what is going on with Liquid? They're here for vacation or what? What happened?
Yeah. Should be a bit more of an
I don't think so.
they're
trying something different. I don't know. They're trying some different comps. It's weird.
Out a little bit here.
They're trying some different
from Nats, but spam into the
DRX will win today. My prediction bet. Okay. Aries. If DRX doesn't win today, your gift is cancelled.
Still overwhelmed over towards the B side. That's a very deep TP. Kiko's already into the back lines.
Yeah, that's incredible actually. He's managed to get so far in. And the one player the DRX didn't want to lose, because there goes all of your thorns, there goes the wall.
Kiko could really make a solid difference here. He's got a rifle in his hand, but Flashback will spot him out there. Dimensional drift. Utilize, make sure that they can clear this one out. Have their hold onto B. Use the good fruition still. Holding it down, double dash round in the corner. What a shot by Kiko. Great adjustment. A lot of Yuto coming flying forwards at him.
I like the proactivity from Liquid.
Really trying to get active here.
Oh,
fight
that's
to
such a nice
as well.
push.
They're wrapping around.
Oh, it's such a nice
Flashback
push.
was none the wiser. Taking control of that elbow control. Thorns lay it down on top of it. Bane just spots the one up towards heaven. Thornton. No one on site. It's going to clear the way for most of this one again, but the Panther's in a bit of a weird spot. Mako not quite there.
Yo.
The Caesar's going to be connecting. A bit of raw spam as well. Needs to be that deep.
Yo!
Order and a stick! Not denied! Mako defends.
Yo,
in
what
time.
is Liquid doing?
Up towards heaven had just been put there and denied Paditek from being able to get an angle.
What was that? That was so
Plant
stupid.
itself as well, not in the greatest spot for them to fight over. And DRX steal that one away.
What do you get if DRX win then?
Pressure.
You get your gift.
Post-planners was the best thing they were doing in previous rounds. This time it was Liquid who moved quicker.
That's how it works,
Went
bro.
up to
I'm
elbow.
giving shit.
That's a nice
You're not giving me
adjustment.
anything.
But DRX still able to get it.
You're not giving me anything. What are you giving me?
Up the op to try and contest mid.
Huh?
What
are you giving me, brother? Come on,
try
try me.
Challenge
Challenge me.
Team again now as well.
Exactly as well. And normally that's going to be the traction on his performance, but
He played a great game to open against Team Liquid. Fell off a little bit in the next, so... Oh, hello, that's not supposed to happen.
that's not ideal. Yeah.
Bro, I'm not my gift.
Definitely does happen, but...
What?
Don't be getting too much usage out of that, but the operator
Nice shot.
come to fruition with a purchase like that. Flashback's been pretty consistent so far over champs with that gun. Whenever they do pull it out, it's a rarity sometimes.
Are you streaming? Are you streaming or no, bro? Aries, by the way.
Pump the brakes.
Oh, you stop.
The Team Liquid are playing. The operator getting value. Flashback immediately reinserting themselves onto the A line.
10 HP. And there's a lot of wallbang opportunities here. A little bit of spam could take him out, but Flashback survives.
It's awkward.
Stays on the line. Good info for his team.
Shreyas though is not coming today. He said he's going out for park and movie. But the problem is I told him to send me
but smoke blooms a little bit
who
too
he's
late
going
there,
with.
and even that with a hit the drop
Don't send me
down.
photos.
Hyunmin never denied that space here, but they do not anticipate Trex whatsoever. Slipped the net straight past most of that. In a forward approach as well, he might have just carved out a bit of a space and position for Team Liquid. Take advantage of 23 seconds, spike in the middle of nowhere. Gamma calling up here, a lot of damage done straight to the body with those shots. 21 health remaining. 14 seconds
Yo!
left into the 1v1 here, but no time.
Ah! He hitting me. Violence.
Such a big map.
Bro, what
There's
is
only
this
12 seconds there for him to go get the spike. I'm surprised he doesn't go for a little bit of a push onto Hyunmin because he heard exactly where he dashed to. He knew that he dashed over towards B, but
lost that?
I think he would have just been chasing him around the houses.
Where did he
on
drop
B
the
side.
spike? He dropped the spike in mid?
So instead, opts to keep
How
the
did-
operator.
How did he drop the spike in mid?
I think they came into that round with Nats picking up the outlaw. Yeah, there's a fight over there towards mid with it.
Oh no, that's so
And the bigger gun wins the day, but now... I mean, they've been playing a bit of a slow attack side, considering they're playing the double Q list. They're trying to use like late round execs. Maybe 8 crashes from Flashback.
I think that's part of it, yeah. Big win
Bro,
for
DRX is
Liquid.
winning, bro.
Rometto
Team
is
Liquid
waiting out.
throwing, bro.
Slow attack side rounds at the beginning.
Team Liquid throwing, DRX
But
winning,
after
bro.
4 rounds in a row from DRX, 3 of which
But
they
Team
played
Liquid is throwing, though.
fantastically. One where they maybe got a little bit lucky with sticking that defuse. Team Liquid are going to take a tactical timeout and try to adjust something because the theory has been decent, but the execution has just not been quite there to be able to take out DRX. And this map pick was so unusual to start with, Brett. Even before we got to the crazy Nats on Waylay comp. Because Team Liquid have picked a map here that they're 1 and 2 in this year.
They haven't had good results on it.
Not particularly, and they've been trying a range of different positions. But the odd thing as well is that DRX have been 1 and 3 this year. I would just argue that DRX
Thoda batao, Vatsal tera photo kyun hai?
I haven't been too happy with the way that EMEA teams have been playing it.
There's always going to be a lot of variance as well when a new map comes out.
Absolutely.
You go to an event, there's been a bit of a break, teams have had time to practice. So.
Yeah, that's completely true. But I think Team Liquid taking such a gamble with their own
Oh,
map
mute
pick
stream, we
shows
can't hear
you
Rushi sir. No. Why?
how far they wanted to
Why
push
you
things
want to hear
away
him?
from the previous series.
I want DRX to win, but I'm afraid Nats might wake up and flip the game at any
Yeah, we
moment.
still have a
Yeah,
bit of
that-
time
that's
close.
Nats, bro.
2 maps.
The problem is,
DRX won
I don't
last
think so.
time.
Nats is going to do it in this game. I
It's a
don't know
strange
about his
fight for
Waylay.
Liquid. They saved that operator.
He's an anchor.
and a Vandal and a Guardian,
He's an anchor
but
person, not
around,
a.
There's so much of this
Not a
is on
person who
Nats, whether or not you
initiates.
can get an opening pick.
Huh?
Spots one of these players as well. Freeing is peeking out
The
Prowler.
fuck?
It's hard to avoid info peeking here on B. At some point, freeing is going to go for it. It might just be in 30 seconds.
Oh my God!
Right
after I said that, nice.
Down, crumbling around them, and now the pressure.
Right after I said that. Batao, oi!
Try and push this one back, but that
Stop shooting guns over there, bro.
He couldn't really do much about that spot here.
Achha.
Flashback looking to see if he can hold on to control of this
Why?
area,
You guys are taking photos?
But this is looking like a save already for DRX. They're backing themselves out
Ow.
slowly.
That's twice now.
Why are you guys
Seen
taking
Freeing
photos?
go
Huh?
down
Bol,
early.
batao.
Clearly an area that Team Liquid
You
realized that they can
Vatsalan.
abuse coming out of the tag timeout. They knew exactly what they wanted to go for there, didn't
For what visa? Why will Japan?
The fact that they didn't even have to invest in Steel Garden to close that out, I mean, it's quite an easy round, I guess, after DRX have just won 4 in a row and looked by far the better team to
And stream
begin.
did my top chat. No, I don't really top chat. Fuck you.
No, we were talking about the
Bye bye, I'm getting late. Bye, Aries. Go have fun. Go have puns.
The Guardian and the Vandal forced around it. But other than that, not
You
really
were saying?
a concrete buy. Still
What was
around
I saying?
Gets the job done.
And I think one of the theory points here on Nats is
Tell
off
me
is that
about
when you're not running
Nats.
the double smokes, Mako
Let's
can't
see.
keep everything smoked around the map.
I don't think so.
Do you want
This
to
will
keep
last.
bottom mid smoked? Do you want to keep
Let's
A
see.
main smoked? Do you want to keep B main
At least for
smoked?
Nats,
One Omen can't
I
do
just
all
feel
of that.
at least for Nats. I
Yeah,
don't know about
so
the rest. If the rest gets up, then
there
that's
are
not my.
actually going to be a lot of
That's not
avenues
my
on the
problem.
attack side, over towards B main in particular.
I'm up Bane
where
and
they're waiting for
Yemen is
some
not
contact before
woken up
Mako
yet.
goes for that smoke.
That
That's
also
gonna
is
offer
there.
an opportunity for Nats to get an opening pick.
You get
Now
that
this
right.
time, Nats is working his way over towards B, and it looks like another trap play. Pressure on Tex.
See how this one goes. Just hearing that early flash from Trex. Sends it flying forwards, but it was dodged, so we didn't get the indicator that there were players posted up into B.
But he leaves the danger zone. And at some point here, DRX have got to dismantle the trap play, because you can't commit 3 players to B the entire round.
Fully relying on your team to just hold it down over towards A. Got the wall and the 2 sets of thorns up, but
Yo.
anything, it's a game of question marks right now. DRX are trying to piece together where the hell Team Liquid are on the map.
Too late. They need to. They need to
Exploring
make
him
some.
through mid,
They need to
Nats
get
is
some info,
south
bro.
going walkabouts.
Early use of the refract as well. He's going to now recognize that there's a vice wall in front of him, tries to bait it out.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually. 3rd time's the charm.
Okay. That's good. That's good. 53
well.
minutes. Wall down.
Throughout all of
That's
this,
good. That's
DRX
good.
are not super happy about information in mid. Hyunmin's trying to pick it up.
Nat's carry
seen
freeing
him
might
take those
need to
fights
wake
with
up to
Saturate,
counter him.
but
Bye, Aries.
Right now,
Yeah, that's what I said.
is this a real exec?
I'll be going into these players.
These
as well.
people
They only
also
have
get
to
up then.
through their name. Hinder
Oh,
slightly and slowly gliding down. Freeing, yeah, wasn't really favoured in a fight like that. Steel Garden as well. We've fully taken away any other remaining guns. Team Liquid
Yeah,
put
even
themselves a bit of a spot onto the side to get the clan down now.
DRX
again
players are
left
not
just
woken up.
scrambling.
It's really controlled from
Like both
Liquid.
teams are not woken up. It's just everyone's just shooting for now.
3v5
Let's see.
here. DRX previously went for the save. This time looking like they want to commit, maybe looking for a pick.
They've got the money to do so.
Smoke off into elbow. Nats front and ready there. Convergent pass is ready to try and save them. What an entry, Jumpman though. Still shut down. Kiko into the corner was not cleared out. He's that danger player still. Aim is sharp for Mako, but not sharp enough to try and dissuade the rest of Team Liquid. They brought it 5-5.
What a saviour Kiko is in that corner playing anti-flash, because the entry, the idea, the theory from DRX, remarkably solid in that moment. Coming back in with the double dash and the flash, completely caught these players. In fact, Kiko not even anti-flash, just tucked in the corner, unable to be punished, and not really noticed by Hyunmin. Nearly sat on top of him, didn't he? Landed in Kiko's lap. Okay, now both teams have an op. You heard
Nats is a
comment at the
good
end there. They
bro.
wanted the op,
Carries
they've
with
given it to Patek, and they're doing
IGLing.
something fast.
Convergent player through mid.
Can.
Gonna go for a bit of a
Can.
split potentially. Slower through A main as well, but it does give them that A-link control. DRX have been happy to this entire map so far just give up all mid
Does
control.
anyone like this
Playing deep tucked
skin,
onto
by
the
the way?
side, trying to anchor it down, but that double dash forwards, backwards, and that's just looking for the information. That's a
Not particularly this gun.
saturate, drop down. Was that zone saturate?
Nats got caught. I think it was Hyunmin's, but I'm not 100% sure to be
yeah.
honest with you.
The Vandal. Does anyone like this skin Vandal?
And now they're going back into a slow contact A hit, knowing that the defenders will have started
Goes
to spread out again.
compatible to Prime Aspas.
Towards it. Already the rumble of the footsteps stun. Ricocheting. Dash back in the way, but Bane kind of just baited and left out into the open. Convergent pass of his own. Dropped out.
Oh,
Jamming.
Hyunmin!
Lights out with a shot like that. Groups ahead clean off that, and the shot missed. Hold on, that's going a bit wide on Wacky.
Oh my
The kills are definitely
god.
going away Liquid.
Oh my god.
Just freeing left
None
alone
of the
now.
DRX people are
1v3
woken
for
up
him.
as well, bro. The fuck is going on, bro?
Jack's able to get planted down in a really solid position.
It's sad
on
to
the side.
see though. Not getting up in the game, which is very important.
Tough spot for freeing.
Does he wanna go for it?
Team's not going to be able to buy in the next round, but you might feel like you need this one.
But I
All his
have
chances of winning on
deleted the
1v3
game, so
they're
I
low,
don't
but
know. Then why are you talking? The
The
fuck?
chances of winning the next round are going to be
Then
low.
why are you
with
saying
right
shit?
buys as well.
Why are you talking shit,
Pick
bro?
here, key crouched up
Huh?
pixel angle now. He just wants to save the
Stop
rifle.
talking shit.
Conservative
You
here.
shit.
If he'd been given some level of a freebie, possibly he would have gone for it. But
Let it pull.
Team Liquid are
Country
really running this in an unusual way, and I think it's throwing DRX off. When I've watched a lot of the Pacific teams play this double duelist style, they are a little more straight up about it.
Yeah.
They're getting into position and they're running site execs. When Team Liquid are doing it, they're running the Waylay ult at the start of the round just to take space on A, and then they pause for 30 seconds, something like that.
Yes.
Maybe even longer for the defenders to spread back out, and then they re-exec into A.
You can tell us, I mean, it's twisting DRX's brains.
Yes.
Into pretzels. I mean, they don't know what's going on around the map.
Mako unlucky to not be able to get this kill cleaner, because then he couldn't have been traded. Had to swing out super deep and ended up getting caught by DRX. And then they were still in a 2v3, but Camo was doing a great job of getting in behind his players and shutting down anyone on DRX taking a peek.
Yeah.
Now the DRX economy is broken, but the ults at least are gone for Liquid.
I'm going to see them sending 5 players group.
What shit did I talk about you balding? Fuck you. Aji Nats shows,
See how they deal with this.
show play
See if they
really
send
often
Nats
at least on
forwards.
Sunset and Parrot.
Sees, connects onto. It's really finding it difficult to get much done into this spot. So that double dash is there, but he
Oh
finds it
no.
up. Bane finds his mark, at least with the full, but they don't realize
Oh,
that Kiko's
no.
already in. It was that double TP still. The team ready.
Arey,
Rifles well
Kaiko,
trained,
Kaiko,
flashback,
Kaiko pura mara.
firing off.
And you see when Team Liquid run a more standard set B exec, DRX, all the defensive protocols are ready. So the fact that Nats has called these little pump fakes in previous rounds appears to be absolutely vital to getting them to a 6-6 half. And I say 6-6 because the chances of Paddytech winning a 1v4 in this spot are impossibly slim. Incredible back and forth beginning on this map.
Yeah.
A bit of an unknown for both teams, middling in the map pool, Nats on Waylay. A ridiculous way to begin a rematch between two teams, especially when they're both excellent.
Yo,
and
did
the
not
next
get
one
flashed,
coming
what
up on
the
Abyss.
Mako, inclination,
Whoop.
but that's the first kill given up. Jumpin, no trade in sight. There's 27 seconds left to play with. Mako deep onto the side, alongside Bane. Bane is low.
Decide.
A world-class clutch.
I'll
It really
handle
would have to be.
That's our
Flashback
last
getting
one.
all the information as well now. That dimensional drift going to be put on his heels alongside the Proud.
What?
Hold on, Mako's
No
down.
way.
Inside the dimensional drift, there's no way you can try and make a play towards this one here. DRX, Bane with the defuse, sticking this one.
Oh
Flashback has it
no,
covered.
that was so good.
Oh, the health though, down to 32.
Oh, that was so good.
Paddytech also
What was that?
almost, sorry,
What was
made
that
a miracle
fucking
a
play?
reality. DRX stays
Almost,
strong
almost.
though for a 6-6 half. And that's with Team Liquid winning the pistol, calling some nice rounds, throwing DRX's defense off. We'll see if the Mosquito comp
Mosquito
twist the
comp.
brains of Team Liquid's anchors.
The hell is a
Decisive
mosquito
swap
comp?
coming up.
It's going to be an interesting look at the approach that both of these teams have to this double duelist on Corrode.
Nice try, nice try.
You get to see those attitudes as well.
That blind came in clutch, yeah.
Before
Good
we
see.
get into that as well, let's hear from Lou. She's down in
My
the crowd
whole
right now,
Gillos
standing
became
by.
white, bro. With that flash. How the hell did DRX win this round?
Et le petit prince est à la maison.
What I'm going to do is go get a Red Bull. I need a Red Bull.
Is here in his castle at Les Arènes. Yopa, what a pleasure to have you here at KC Arena. And the first question I wanted to ask you is, all those players on stage have been playing in the Tier 2 before, so does it make you dream about playing Champs? And how long is it going to take you to be there? Donc tous les joueurs ont évidemment été dans le T2 avant d'être ici. Est-ce que ça te fait un peu rêver? Et combien de temps ça va te prendre avant d'être ici aux Champions?
Forcément, en rejoignant l'académie, ça donne envie de jouer les Champions avec une équipe française. Et je pense que l'année prochaine, ça pourrait être possible avec AC.
Oh, avec Cassé, maybe with KC next year. KC VCT, this could be possible. I like that teasing from Yopa. Very good answer indeed. And the second question I wanted to ask you, you did amazing with KCBS on the reveal role this year, but I wanted to know who's your role model.
But it's okay.
It's okay. Donc, qui est ta référence en matière de rôle? Tu as été très fort en reveal cette année, mais c'est qui ta ref?
Au début, quand j'apprenais le rôle, c'était vraiment Léo de chez Fnatic. Mais là, récemment, c'est vraiment Riens de chez Team Reddit.
I think that's a pretty good answer indeed, une bonne réponse. So my reference has been at the beginning of the game, Leo from Fnatic, and we miss him of course. And now it has been Riens from Team Heretics, two very good players indeed.
Wait, what is Casey doing here, bro?
There's going to be a reveal diff here on Corrode. See you.
See you. Bye. Go gaya, khatam.
So far these teams evenly matched 6-6 here, even with DRX ending up losing the opening pistol.
Come on, come on.
Nice and even here. We'll take
Boy, what a Coinbase. Oh, what an ad that was, bro. Coinbase.
Poison.
We'll go for Nats, shall we? We'll take a look at the guy.
Hello, What's up, Joker?
A player that you might not expect to be on this role, on this agent.
Yeah.
First time that he's ever played a duelist. It's also a bit odd to see him often.
Yo, switch to Twitch stream, man. This YouTube is bonkers. What do you mean?
The outlaw and the
it's like a weird blend
you're
of
telling,
how
you're telling
might play and how he might play.
Yeah.
He's playing Viper.
VCT.
So
VCT stream.
Now that the team's on defense side, though, how
it's going perfectly
perfect
fine
do their
now.
retakes look? How good are the side tankers? People like Trex, people like Kiko, or potentially even Patty in these spots. Can they push away Hyunmin and deal with flashback? Look at that, 506 games played.
That's insanity.
First time on Duelist. And so far, it's interesting.
Yeah. If there's ever a time to pull it out,
it's certainly not terrible.
Now we get to see how they perform on the defense. DRX. Patient at the beginning, scared of the potential of a trap play. They know how these comps work, but now gearing up and grouping up for this B hit.
They actually had double sheriffs posted on an aggressive line over towards A, so they should be fairly ready for this B hit.
Backing in double. Oh, what a shot! Magnetic to the dome of Kiko, and that revealing to the back Trex. His position noted.
I think they are okay. Shit, DRX won this one.
Plan could go down now.
G Nats, man, are you mad? Team Liquid is not letting G Nats go.
Take up control and residency
are you
in
mad?
that area.
इतना पैसा तुम लोग पैसा देना buyout का.
How coordinated DRX look on.
Probably you guys fund that buyout and you'll probably come, bro.
From on high as well.
बताओ.
करेगा? Contact here from this position, but
करेगा क्या नहीं?
Up on top of the boxes. Nats
yes or no? I don't want bullshit answers. I just want yes or no.
Low enough here that.
Yes, ha, ya, na.
Going to be bringing them down at this
na,
point.
ya,
Discipline
ha.
from DRX should reign supreme. And okay, given that one, that's burning up a bit more. Has to really push back against all that util and a peak on top of it. So DRX get that pistol.
Why didn't they take the sheriff?
That's exactly how the coaches have drawn it up. Double dash in. No value from the flash there.
What the hell? It looks so unbelievable in this POV.
Both Vice flashes.
So DG Demon one
is actually finding more value.
Brother, you ever heard of China money?
Really solid stuff from DRX.
The most I can do is
showing how it's supposed to be done.
Have you heard about China money, brother? China money is very strong.
On both sides. First for Liquid, second for DRX.
Seeing an attempt at a play. Seen this one before, but Nats is getting caught on the wall. Couldn't get over it here. It's very much all in though. The rest of the Team Liquid willing to take that space here, and they're going to be hearing the rumble of the footsteps. DRX calling for this one. Rolling retreat. Absorb the aggression. Don't give away any guns.
Flashback's a little committed. A little stuck.
Woo, Mako!
Still gets the
I told you Mako's too strong, bro.
As you mentioned,
Mako's too strong in
hand though, surely. What is having a classic? Still getting it done, Kiko.
But yeah, Mako's too strong in
a bit of damage, picks up the gun.
International lands.
Guardian in hand.
The damage is actually the name of the game.
Too
here,
strong.
Right?
I mean, Free and Flashback and Bane don't have guns that they want to take into the next, really.
Yeah, yeah. So
they'd like to retrieve some of these weapons that have been dropped down, but they are miles away in Abyss.
Avi, now everyone come to conclusion. See, you would turn in action when.
They had two players that didn't buy fully in that round.
No problem. Soon.
But that's it. Everything else
is
last not really that useful for a bonus.
That's so playing many of the guns either.
So pretty decent damage being done there. That's going to make DRX's bonus have a lot less sting to it. Having said that, the two rifles have been given over to the two duelist players. And I think coming a flashback between the two of them could still cause a lot of damage.
Time to see what they can do. We know that they've been good for it.
They both have full armor as well, so Nat's Outlaw is not going to hurt the Duelist players.
That's taken a very deep peek. Not going to refract back either, so he's just going to remain on that angle.
It's not bad.
हम भी जाऊंगा. एक दिन हम भी जाऊंगा. France, Paris. I'm be patient,
but also
with wife.
Maybe a bit cautious from DRX. Worried that Team Liquid are going to run something aggressive against them because the previous round was so all in.
She actually wanted to go to Korea very badly. I told her, brother, son.
Nats just takes the angle anyway.
Baby, listen to me, baby.
They have no space.
Yeah, looking on
choose one.
DRX starting to get some
choose one.
Map, but
please.
Back Nats, but Nats has already gone
Don't
over the
choose so many.
Real slow going.
पैसा ऊपर से नहीं आते.
Players are maneuvering, swapping sides all over the place.
Bro, I'm so done with Valo that I might just watch G matches in future, nothing else. Bro, why, bro? Just watch me, na. मेरा मुंजी देखो. What's up, Gary? What's up, Sahil? Welcome to stream, brother. Gary to Korea W. Ah, but that is for that is with wife. Let's see. Let us see. Paris with wife now. I thought you were going to एक दिन में जाओगा Paris with G team. वो भी चाहिए. Oh, bro, what the wait, what?
Just snap straight back to the cranium.
This is win a battle.
Ammo's done. Finished.
What
Nats though, still remaining here. There's thorn in their sides.
What is happening? I don't understand anymore.
More contesting happening from DRX. Freeing though, we'll be able to see this one. Gun first, then the body drops.
So sad. So sad that he picked up the gun, and then he died.
In rounds like this, once you get to the actual portion of the site exec,
I told her.
You're seeing the difference between the comfortability of these two teams.
Korea,
comfort, rather,
possible.
The two teams playing these comps.
I will double it up.
The duelists
I
again.
told her.
It's the way that Hyunmin and Flashback play off each other.
Japan.
The site anchor player. Okay, there's a hinder thrown out,
Japan.
which is nice to stop
Possible.
Hyunmin from getting
One
too
day.
deep. But
Happen.
then all of the
no
flashes
problem.
come through.
Don't worry.
A flash for Hyunmin, the clone
for now,
for
now that kept her happy.
So blind.
So I am happy. Life में बोलते हैं. Bro, what? What? It is a show.
Flash through around the corner, just sets up nicely for Hyunmin.
Korean chicken possible today?
Is right behind.
Wait, what?
That deadly duo.
What do you mean Korean chicken possible today? What the hell?
Nice blind, man.
So
we need more content from Korea. There has been practically no content since you left. Brother, don't lie. That is a lie. I will not. Don't lie. That is a lie. I will not accept that.
Lay it down and that just sits on it like an egg.
Yeah.
It's
the
more
difference
you
in
mean
terms of
fun?
the execution of these
then I can
ideas
accept. But don't lie if there's no. Don't say there's no content and shit. Don't lie.
Over a gun,
don't lie like
that. Clearing that one up, but
what is Mo doing in Korea? Mo is not in Korea. But he's here only. ये पनवेल जा रहे हैं वो पनवेल साइड में.
Upgrade the armaments.
Gary, free food. Yojana to all viewers, free Korean chicken.
What a shot, Paddy.
Okay.
अच्छा, सही बोला भाई. In terms of vlog and all, not like gaming content. अच्छा, vlogs.
Looking honed today.
देखते हैं.
Turning up to play.
I have a list of it's in my other PC.
Because honestly, we've been.
I mean, not other PC. PC at home.
Just the idea of Team Liquid's comp, but
I have written a list of
it's one of the
content ideas anyone can shoot.
Let's see. Playoffs. Get a continuation
Let
of your
us
year.
see.
And for Team Liquid, the #1 seed coming out of EMEA,
May veg so Korean veg
the
chicken.
Region,
the fuck is a Korean veg chicken?
To be able to make playoffs.
The whole year has just been relatively disappointing
what the hell?
for them.
Yeah, they haven't managed
international events.
Haven't managed to make
What's wrong with
in
you?
any of the events this year.
Yeah.
Trex, don't write him off. And Kiko.
Hey, yep, hold on.
Wait, how did they even that? Yo!
Away from the Mako to the spray and pray here, but
oh my god.
We're talking storylines. Team Liquid are waiting.
Oh my god, DRX is just throwing now, bro. DRX is just throwing.
There's a Bucky anchor in the site. And if you just get
Darion and your banter was fun to watch. Yeah, Darion is a fun guy. I told him that day when I first met him. I told him, bro, treat me like your brother. Let's interact like that. And then since then it was like it's good.
But if DRX had hit the A site and managed to deal with Trex's Bucky,
yo, Trex crazy,
in the last 30 seconds, they would have been in a
so
great
he's expecting
spot.
Korean food from you, so I ate. So I also want Korean veg chicken.
Power forwards. Looking to try and take the fight, yeah, it's delayed.
Wait, what?
Flashback, he's found himself a little pocket,
Wait,
and that's
what?
out of there. He's going to play in the rest of his team.
Brother, what?
Kill found, that's 2 players.
Yeah, idhar aa, idhar.
Flashback.
Idhar. Brother, people are telling why, what are you doing in Korea?
Cannot be stopped, cannot be denied. Alongside Bane.
Man is writing here is like, what are you doing in Korea?
Surgical.
Content क्यों नहीं शूट कर रहा?
Take sites like that.
इधर ही.
Details missing again from Team
Yes, see what
they
is
didn't
it?
have anybody holding contact
See,
of what's
you
being
said we
made.
need more
And they
content
just,
from Korea.
Kiko actually tried to throw a smoke
since you left. I
somewhere
said
else
you're a
on the
liar.
map
Then he said in
before
terms
he
of
threw the
vlog and all.
paranoia. So there's a
Not
timing
like
window
gaming
there for
content.
Flashback
वही
to
बोल
tuck
क्या
into
बोल
the
क्या
bricks
बोल
angle. He wouldn't have had that timing if someone had been holding contact, and he wouldn't have had the timing if they paranoid off rip. But because they did both, because they made 2 small errors there with their setup, it allows DRX to get the punish on the trap play. It's all just about experience, man. The areas that Team Liquid are tripping up and where DRX are flourishing, it all comes down to just time playing these comps in scrims. DRX have had a long time coming into this tournament to refine this theory, and they've hit on something really nice.
It's a good. Yeah, it's a little emotional.
A bit more desperate, trying to swap over to this last minute.
Trying to pull it out.
Yeah. I mean, anime has made me gone through anything in life, bro.
But because they're doing it delayed, there's nothing for the gap that's just created. Yeah. That space, that little partition of seconds where Flashback can insert himself.
Either Paris, he's going to either Chennai mein hai na
Ground lead for
jagah.
DRX here. They've been in control.
Chennai, search guys, you can search. Chennai
may
में भी है Paris.
Added the opening pistol round, but from this point on, stringing together the rounds like it's nothing.
This B exec has been an enormous problem for Team Liquid. You know exactly where Kim has been pathing to, into the heart.
I think that
calls for some specific ante, to be honest.
Red Bull gives
but obviously Kyunmin's been amazing at dodging danger and recognizing danger too. This looks like an ult.
Yeah, pass is going to be unleashed here. Actually, the night 4, overloaded and overlapped on top of each other. That's a Venn diagram of death that you do not want any part of. Kiko's out of there. Didn't want to play a part towards it. Maka with a DTP. He's flashed up, lined it up, still hard, commits onto it though. He has that space confirmed for the rest of his team. Bodies though flooding in. Team Liquid trying to get goal.
Yo!
You can't do anything against Flashback.
No!
Removed, and the last is known. Paddy is going to be not long for this world. Dropped down to 23 health.
Gaya.
In a
Team Liquid ka
1v3.
mentality gaya.
Multiple positions he's going to have to clear, but Maka's got his eye on all
Bro,
of
I
it.
didn't watch F1, bro.
The B exec is so
Bro,
nice.
I didn't watch F1.
Hyunmin even goes into a different
Bloodmonker,
position
tell
this
me now,
time. Dashes a little closer
came
towards the right side.
The 3 podiums, tell me now who came.
With a TP and is in a really annoying position. But it's Flashback who just barrels in there, taking up all of the space and hitting a monstrous spray transfer with a Vandal.
Yo, bro, Twitch short call is better than
a
watching a YouTube
timeout.
stream.
DRX are flexing their muscles out there. Nothing that Team Liquid have tried is working to stop the hit into B.
Wait, what is this 3 lineup you just told me?
We saw them play on Abyss and Bind, and the attack side on Abyss.
आ गया message.
Team Liquid couldn't
Umesh
figure out how to
Scripts.
stop them. The only rounds that Team
Hi,
Liquid were on
Gary.
defense were they full pushed out.
Tomorrow shoot.
You know, and tried to take fights before the execs could even happen.
Huh?
And then on Bind as well.
You said I just said tomorrow shoot.
Really struggle with the combo of this Waylay and Yoru.
Wait, let me reply.
They had some time to look at those VODs. They've had some time to prep. So in the next 2 maps coming up, maybe we'll see some more kind of anti-strat stuff. But here, even when they know what's coming, they cannot stop it. The big problem is, even if you know where Hyunmin is going, if Hyunmin lands coming out of his dash and sees that he's going to die, he immediately teleports away and you've kind of wasted your time.
That means it's getting closer. Championship is getting closer.
And yet, if you don't punish Hyunmin, then he
it's
sticks
scripted, bro.
his
It's
dash,
scripted, bro.
and then he's in a really deep position.
Often coming up with a kill.
Yeah, I think the theory is really
Scrapped
nice
it, scrapped bro.
And the timing and the execution of it is beautiful too.
What's that song?
A lot of pressure here on Liquid with bad money.
Bad money and the gambit of this Crow pick not really working out in their favour. Early days yet in the series, of course. Even though it is Abyss and Bind. Team that loses often is going to come back with a lot of improvements. So we'll see if Team Liquid
Bro, forget about Hamilton
into the
it's over.
series, but for DRX themselves,
you can see only next year. Next year probably he'll come stronger. Either he'll come stronger next year or
DRX have been working out beautifully, so
that's for sure.
Don't switch it up. Jumpman again, similar pathing, just touch himself deep. Play the rest of his team in. Full evacuation here from Team Liquid. They don't want to play onto the side.
What
because
initiation
doesn't
they
see
have?
the
They have
danger,
nothing
he
to
sticks
initiate.
it.
They have no utilities on it to initiate.
Heaven
also.
TP.
They want to
Are
fight
they
this
aware?
forwards. Yeah, they want to fight this forwards. Mako's just TP'd onto just the slightest of perches. Kiko off to the corner, but how do you contend with this? How do you contest with this?
God, okay.
You can't,
so basically,
man.
flashback.
It's overwhelming.
One of them had to get
him.
him.
This dynamic duo takes sights by storm.
And they're so good at going immediately and taking elbow control, aren't they? The deeper smoke for Mako, so that when he TPs up into heaven,
no hesitation with it.
He knows that nobody's going to be able to punish him. It's not like he's TPing into a smoke that somebody could be hiding inside of.
They're just on the edge of it.
On the edge of the
you know what
hinder
the
too, so
problem
not
is?
even punished by Nats.
With Ferrari?
It's really good stuff. And if you're not putting in a
problem with Ferrari is
they just immediately take extra space in elbow, and it's a nightmare. I love what DRX are doing out there. They're really putting down picture-perfect ideas with this composition. Liquid are out of their depth.
A particular car
round is all DRX need now.
Which they're not giving to him.
Want to set them up. Paddy does land
probably
a shot.
Next year
taken out early.
They will adjust everything to Hamilton.
Could be big for them.
Maybe it'll become better.
That's very helpful. Trex has moved his positioning over towards B. He has an ultimate to be able to shut down a B exec. So DRX have to try something different in this round. But they've got 5 opportunities to close out here on their opponent's
Yo, just close it, bro. Just lose it, bro. Team Liquid, just...
Bait and switch play.
Oh my god, Team Liquid, just go, bro. Just go.
Aim to pretend like it's just him. Camo, hopefully not clear, but a Prowler. Yeah, it's a last-minute adjustment towards it. Paddy, pixel angle. No kills found. We'll have to concede and give up most of that space now.
Bro, I don't know why people use that
back away.
Dual...
A players getting pushed back, but DRX calling for a B split. Nice idea from Mako down a player.
Bro?
Making moves now. It's a double dash to try and clear all those close corners. That's going to be heard out here by Team Liquid.
It feels so slow when you're running.
Elbow control is going to be vital to hold on to now. Team Liquid with the Trex. And Kiko.
They're just trying to hold elbow.
Have a TP up top. Just on the edge of it. Kiko, though, is not going to be caught out twice here. The fight towards elbow is going to be anticipated. It's a steel gun that's been primed, held, ready, waiting.
5v3.
Not actually being used. 5v3 here. Team Liquid feeling like they maybe have to use absolutely everything to get this round over the line. Being pushed to the absolute limits, even with the player advantage here. Freeing, looking for a safe spot to try and hide in here. Horn for a horn, going to be dealt with, dropping down out onto the side of Shorties. Could be doing a bit of damage. Forward is the fight to be taken, but Yeoman cleaned up and out of rifle back. Ready and waiting with too many targets. Overwhelmed here. Vayne will have to be unreal in that spot.
If Team Liquid lost this, bro.
So a successful first of 5 to be put on the board for Team Liquid if they want to try to take this to OT. But I'm personally not a fan of using that steel garden towards the end. I can understand the logic of you just need to
I don't think so. I don't think so.
On that point.
He
but
can
if you're not able to win
I
a
don't
5v3
think so.
without an ultimate
Bro,
like that, then I don't really see how you're going to be able to win another
map,
4 in a row.
that track,
you don't have access to it.
You can't
I think
overtake,
you need to be saving those. Because now DRX can just run into B. They can literally just run their B exec and they don't have to be worried at all. I mean, even if Paditek was here with a fade ult, I don't think it would stop them. That steel garden was great for forcing Mako to choose different options, and now he's just straight back to the well.
Should have sent it. Only one to real stop them. Kiko's close to the judge. Touch to the corner here. Dimensional drift forward is going to be the first partition to enter here for DRX. Just seeing if he can catch sight and does see it, hears it. The judge in play, double dash forwards now as well, knowing that the sight is completely given up. And a fight to be taken, yes. Flashback, he's not scared, doesn't cower against it, even knowing that he's up against that judge. And fight to be taken here, but that nightfall doesn't connect, no clearance for this. Camo, he's there with a trade, but this is too much to deal with at this point.
No, that's such a horrible thing to happen.
Onto the sight and whittled down one at a time. Just Camo left to stand against it. Sharp on the first, but can he land the second? 3 more players to deal with. Overdrive now popped off. Hoping for a freebie, but the discipline of DRX is just far too good. Stray shots as well, damage being done. Definitely tickling and dropping these DRX players down, but it's all up to Vayne, and Vayne just finishes it. Forcing Kama to do the backflip. Map 1 goes the way of DRX.
Team Liquid with a big risk here, going over towards Corrode, a map that they're 1 and 2 on, now 1 and 3 all year. putting Nats on the waylay, but coming up short. DRX's theory just way too strong.
It's time to see as well if Team Liquid have done some learning from the last time they played off. Abyss is going to be next. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it.
Yo! September 12th.
Now that I'm a mom, things are different. Verizon's different too. They let everyone in my family choose different plans. We get what we want and we save money. Love that for me.
An update is required.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This...
Instead of... I can't listen to that, bro. I don't want to remove copyright on anymore, bro. By the way, I have a question. How do I keep playing the same thing again and again? Is there a way to keep playing the same thing again? How do I loop this? How do I loop this? There's nothing called loop here. There's nothing called loop here. Oh, okay.
The year is 1991. Birds
I'll just
and
be right
people
back.
are living together in seemingly
Yes,
perfect harmony.
stay!
Until one
Oh, what's
day,
up,
a
Ratu?
young man catches fire.
What's up, my
This
Mio
is
legend?
Phoenix.
The only Mio legend in the house. A 2000. What's up? Wait, I'll be back. Let me know how you. And he gifted like. There we go.
Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. in a fire burn. A thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire. You transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix. You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo. You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hit your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Get ready for verse 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let the ruthlessness prevail. Oh, it's time now, light your fires for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes.
Expectations for this team from our side were kind of in the bin, I suppose, with DRX, but they've come out swinging. They are striking while the iron is hot. With this look of flashback Hyunmin, you can't deny it.
I think back to DRX when they started this year in Bangkok, and they came in there actually with some really beautiful ideas.
Yeah.
Playing a lot of the Yoru with the Breach Teho, but they couldn't close it out in big games that mattered, and they just eventually fizzled. They've got to, as you say, continue this momentum while they've got such great ideas.
The kill trip.
Team
onto the
Liquid,
right side.
Team Liquid lost both pistols on this map last time they played on Abyss.
Yeah.
DRX was so strong.
DRX willing to
You guys talking about somebody, you guys talking about F1, and I said what timing I came back, insane game just started, and then I said why is that option for Kamo getting 0 kills? I said sometimes right is mean.
Towards the top section, hindered for a moment. Kiko up towards the top. DRX though clean with it. Kills are collected in their name, and already you're seeing the scurry reposition. Nats has got a lot of space and
Nats has gone back
for the
to
troops to reconvene.
He's got to get at least another one here.
Could get his chance soon enough, but no, I mean, Hyunmin, it's unstoppable right now. Trex next up here. Might be able to get at least the one, but he's alerted the rest of the squad to his position. DRX now know this. Deep plan not committed by Camo. Doesn't go for it. In fact, he's going to walk out of his zone at 30 HP. Needs another kill. Doesn't feel safe enough to go for the plant in this spot. Just spotting the bow, but now backing out.
Timing for both the players.
DRX want to take this one together.
I think they're doing a good job of playing off
You're
each other
muted,
here,
Gary.
DRX.
I'm unmuted. What the hell?
Making sure that those
Hello?
individual plays from Team Liquid don't find fertile ground.
Camo, 30 HP. This is the pixel angle. Shot darts flying off here. Dart towards the back. That's going to be dealt with in time. But already being approached, the pressure is mounting. The heat turns up. Camo 1v3 to try and deal with here, and with barely any life to work with. It's turned into mincemeat. This is DRX now with another pistol round.
Spike
to their
defuse
belt.
for
They
DRX
had
is
4 players there
46%.
ready to defend on A as that exit came through.
Yeah, hard read.
Yeah, and they've also just got a trip in perfect position based on where the dash was going to go. They have a cam for contact too, so you can do a bit of spamming out through heaven. And even with Nats being able to get a kill,
message
pulling
late.
the rest
I
of
read
the
your
team
message
out,
before.
player disadvantage.
I just
if you
read it
can't win
again.
the shots in the middle. So while we're looking towards the team that lost the first match, and we're thinking, oh well, what adjustments are they going to make? DRX actually, I mean, you see it here.
What
with
time did the
these
race
two
get over, by the way?
trips even that are being placed by Freeing. They've already themselves started making adjustments to even more consistently beat Team Liquid.
Knife against the back wall.
I still believe Science is a bad
Not sure if that was
drop.
intended, but doesn't quite get the tag they were looking for here. Mako, here in the footsteps, here in the rumble, is going to be sending off a few stray shots, firing off. Just barely seeing the sidelines of these players. AD is stuck with the Bulldog. There's a lot to really contest in that spot. The smokes obfuscate the entry here. Trying to get back into it and flashback will definitely even it out.
Bro, this flashback with Scout is so annoying, bro. He keeps doing this unscoped, like, shooting in one place.
Absolute
problem kya hai bhai tera?
He's way
miles
behind.
away. He is
Hot
so far away from being able to help Kiko.
Yeah, hot take.
Kiko's got to make some kind of distraction, otherwise they'll start thinking about a backstab.
Yeah, the longer this goes on, the more they start anticipating where these players could be. Trying to be taken forward potentially by DRX, looking to gain a bit more ground. And timing missed out here.
I think Science is very clever.
Missed this time to strike there.
I think Science was too clever.
Spike out of nowhere, being cleared up in the end here by flashback.
He got William the only
big value
farming so far, man. Yeah, he's been farming.
That's why I said it's a very.
And once you get the op into his hands as well, you're expecting much of the same.
The red color
is the big thing that Team Liquid have to be able to work with. On their attack side, if you can land knives onto people, if you can land a knife onto freeing and take out his setup, onto flashbacks to make sure that he can't TP away, then
every single time I see it, Scout, bro.
You've got chances. But I think when I was watching Team Liquid play this map before, so much of it came down to actually Nats working through mid.
Nats!
Otherwise, they were unimpressive in their attack side against DRX previously.
It's an aggro play. Nobody to receive it, but a util's being sent out regardless. Nats might be able to hear most of this.
Yo, did this guys see the trap? That's
very close corner.
This is so unexpected.
It's a weird spot.
Yeah, really odd position. Try not to make any noise. He does clear it.
Oh my
Playing it patiently too. Hello. Waiting for his time to take the shot, just in case there's someone else holding close with it.
He's asking Kiko to do a little bit of clearing himself.
What is
He's going for the whole squad here. It's a very smart play by him. Mako is in his forward spot to be able to at least call.
What is our push Nats?
I mean,
it's
it's
kind of main.
Kind of wild that Mako doesn't look even one time towards the mid player though.
Mouse unplugged. He's just staring off into the abyss.
Take pause, please.
See though, despite that, DRX are pretty quick to arrive onto this one, looking to see if they can play this retake, but it's going to be tough for them.
Cam's nice in the post line, but I don't think it was actually close enough to the spike. If they were able to smoke it, I suppose, but actually Mako, you know, he's dead already, so what am I talking about?
Yeah. Just a marshal in the hands of flashback is going to need some eagle eye aim, I think, to try and find a way past this one, and no one's giving him a fair fight. Flash rebounds and a double face up towards it. Team Liquid trying to take this fight again, and it should just be a battle of the spam. Shouldn't be in quarter. The player's going to be dropping your mid. He's just waited there. Standing man emoji off to the side, but it is a conversion here for Team Liquid. They don't get bonused.
Yeah, how
like
fake is
the
the
camera that he put there over towards B to help the retake.
Like that?
It's a very difficult site to anchor. It's a tough site in general, actually. This is one of the reasons why the map trends quite attack-sided, is because B is so difficult.
Alright, show me Mako's reaction!
Defense, but
nice. Nice. What the hell is that?
Gunmin 2
what the hell?
getting an ult online that could help them out. And Nats, if he's able to get a lurk, going through mid and grabs a kill,
Mako got rolled.
He could certainly win them around with his neural theft.
Taken out.
Just laying down the opening setup. Cam was broken early though. Pretty important as well. You do remove that at the beginning of these rounds for DRX at least. Add some uncertainty into the step of Team Liquid. They don't know whether players are pushed up in mid.
Freeing's got his defensive setup over towards A here, and there's a pretty heavy stack in that direction because Team Liquid have been making noise in A main. Dodges the knife as well, so keeps his utility up. And if they go back into B as the spike starts moving towards Mako, one of the things that Mako was doing last time these two teams played on defense was that he was playing over towards the area that flashback's in right now, and then he was throwing a smoke on top of B and TPing into it as the exec happened.
But he removed his recon right after.
If he gets this kill, the ult would be huge.
Gunmin squaring up for it, to 140 to the dome.
That battle and
Gunmin just does him in.
And now Nats calls for his team to go back over towards A.
Now Bane reinforcing.
As soon as Bloodmonger said Nats the good, Nats died.
The intent pretty well here, but there's only 28 seconds remaining.
The knife's back online, but I don't think Freeing is going to get caught by it.
Be out of range of it. Paddy spotted. Cage there. Updraft dash now up into heaven, trying to lay claim to most of that space. Team Liquid Umming Aring trying to get themselves
Oh,
into
Camo!
the
What a
spawn.
shot
Angle
that
freeing.
was.
He has to press forwards, press the advantage. No one is being pressed from behind. The commas finally come through. Bane's already found his first kill up towards the top.
Oh my
able to contest
God,
with Kiko and Trex.
Now there's a nice
That was
round
nice
from
to
Team
watch.
Liquid to get in. Pressure on DRX now in a 2v3.
Yeah, looking on Flashback and Mako here to see what they can do together. Very cheeky angle. Crouch down. Hard to adjust your aim in time, so Kama finds that one. Mako's left into that 1v3. Just jiggling, see if he can bait out a shot or two. Does claim it, but time's starting to tick away from him, and looks like he's not making moves to make the play, so will be the save.
He's been on today.
He's on.
Might
He's
even
been
give him a
on.
good chance of success
He's
in a
not
situation
off, obviously.
like that.
Obviously, he's going to
The
be
time
on.
very low. I do like what Team Liquid are going for. I love the positioning from freeing. I think when you're playing against a KO, you do need to be putting your Cypher set up for someone else to play around. So he lets Bane play on site with the trips and with the cages. I love that idea from DRX.
By the way,
plan is good.
have you
But
guys
Team
know
Liquid,
that DRG
they realize that DRX are playing
DRG
offside,
has
and they get a
gone
dash through into heaven.
back to Ascension even though they qualified and they came
And
so
that
far?
allows Camo to get
That's
so
messed
deep
up,
and even wraps back around. Look how much pressure
That's
Bane
so
and Freeing
messed
end up
up.
under in the back of the B side there, back of the A side, sorry.
They gone
Because
to
Camo's
Ascension,
on the
bro.
full wraparound. Both of these teams
Even though they came to
taking
champs
a
and
lot of
they are,
learnings
like,
from the first
where
time they
they
played
are.
Abyss.
Fuck. So crazy.
Evolution between the two of them.
DRG won
Again,
2 games, no, 1 game.
High priority for DRX to try and take control of this one, and yeah, it's going to be hiding the intent of this.
Because XLG
Crash as well to get back to safety.
Because XLG has
I love that
placed
recon.
higher.
Does put a lot of pressure on the mid lurk.
See, and that's just missed the timing onto that.
Dude, he
Shots
had his-
fired off. Flashback's not exiting.
He had his hand off the
Am
mouse
I
and
the
scratching his nose.
next Jinx?
He'll commit to it now though. Sake Crash fades. Mako
Stop jinxing every single
only has
people,
a
bro.
classic for this one. So
Stop jinxing people and
we'll
saying
clear it
that
out. TP. See if you can get the hell out of here.
you're the next Binks. What the fuck?
The mischief in mid.
Yo.
That's
It does
slowly
look like
trying to
paper
re-clear, piece together the position of the DRX players as well, but
He knows that somebody's going to be mid here. If he tries to punish Mako, there's going to be somebody else holding it.
he's going to hear the footsteps here as well, and he spots signs of life as well from these players straight out. The shot's missing. Mako is really hard committed into a spot like this. The right click is doing it. Still, there's another TP to try and get the hell out of dodge. He's calling for the reinforcements to try and help him out for that fight into mid. It's a deep smoke. Anchor position for him. Hyunmin trying to press forwards again, but again trying to get it done with just the pistols.
A is empty.
30 seconds
Bit of
left.
chaos. Neurothef is going to reveal that as well. Now
25
they're
seconds.
going to A. Like you said, 25 seconds left. There's not a lot of time to make this happen.
Camo has got a sprint.
Deep paranoia forwards as well, just trying to cut off that mid avenue so the rotates can't come in thick and fast now. DRX struggling to really get that control, but still Mako is delivering just with that classic in hand. Tries to pick up the upgrade, punished for it. Plant will go down. Enough time, and Paddy has his eye.
Close.
Right places.
It was.
Not even close. No.
Yeah, not even close.
DRX
Close it was.
always have been incredibly good at pushing Mako
alright.
towards this pillar and supporting him brilliantly from behind. Look how difficult it is in a spot like that to root Mako out without getting punished by somebody taking an angle. Now think if it was
That's the
rifles on
greatest
the other side
awareness.
and not
Yeah,
just
that's right.
you know, players with classics
I love,
and stuff.
I love
So,
it. I
Team
love
Liquid,
it.
there's a lot
I
of different
love
ways
it.
around the map that they have to be aware of, whether it's a fast push out through B or Mako just taking a walk down mid with flashback. And a defensive tack timeout here from DRX because 3 rounds in a row now disappearing away from them. But to be honest with you, they've only lost 1 gun round.
Yeah.
Right? They tried to bonus in round 3 and they didn't have that much weaponry, so fair enough. Round 4, they lose a genuine rifle round where Liquid have a really good game plan. And then round 5 is them on an eco. So it's not like we've even really got started with the meat of this half. And already DRX calling attack timeout. And some of it might be the difference in pace from Team Liquid.
Sure.
Because I think last time these two teams clashed, Liquid were going for a lot of trying to do the faster execs, and DRX were eating that up. So maybe Termi here just wants to give them some confidence in playing the slower rounds.
Yeah, maybe saying, it's okay, listen, maybe we can adjust the setup as well because they're not going so much for the fast execs. Put the trips a little bit further forward, maybe.
And actually, if we're gonna think meta for a moment, this tag timeout was called with only 10 seconds on the clock. It might have been that he heard a call he didn't really like.
Gary, the hairline is good.
Panic
Brother,
mode.
my hairline
It's
is
hard to tell
insane.
that. It's not always the case.
Please don't talk about my
It's
hairline.
a possibility.
Bro,
Flashback
bro.
picking up an operator and looking to play
Bro.
over towards B.
Tera dekh bhai.
Paddy's there, deep knife against
Tera
in
dekh
case there is that deep push up. One away, the dimensional drift is flashback. On the angle now, it's a flash and a peek. Good coordination from Team Liquid, but no dice, no kill to be claimed.
It's a nice flash to push the upper away, like you're saying, because the drone was on the other side of the map. DRX hasn't committed it yet, but he's holding aim A. And now that they've pushed the upper back, DRX would be looking for a little more B information to move the spike towards A. Timing on Patitek's knife and the position of freeing could be important. Here's Paddy.
Played for, yeah,
There's
the
the knife lineup.
overhead.
Very deep from freeing.
Yeah, he should be out of range of this as soon as it lands, and indeed he is. Deep push out for a bit more information over towards B. There's players committed. Camo straight passing up and over most of these trips. The Cam's not going to be spotting the signs of him unless he heard the noise cues. Freeing's running though.
They're doing a B fake and it's working.
Yeah, it's pulling players away. Flashback though, times of life and that's tucked up close. Bane is the only one to try and push back this A hit that's about to be coming in as well. He's going to be hearing the footsteps calling. Guys, we made a mistake. It's all on Bane. It's a good trade from DRX. Straight in. Camo deep into their spawn. Double dash from Youngmin. Tries up there. That is elite.
That is an unbelievable 3K from Camo.
The Kigo's not done yet. Eating up the scraps, flashback just trailing off in mid, but that is unreal stuff, like you said, John.
Heart is breaking.
Youngmin trying to play his team in, expecting a trade, but that is pinpoint accuracy here.
Everything about that round is amazing, but the mechanics for that 3K are what seals the deal. Because freeing should be favored there. When Camo's crosshair is dragged so far away to get the waylay, no shot
like,
Camo should be winning that.
What?
And yet the brains and the brawn are online for Liquid on their attack side here.
Wait, what? Bloodmonger, fuck you.
Cat's calling a beautiful fake, playing the macro really nicely. Camo getting into unexpected positions every time. Round 4 and round 6. Outplaying freeing setups when he himself is actually playing around Patitek's KO quite nicely.
Yeah. Straight back down to the eco here for DRX.
There's layers to this. It's like parfait.
Team Liquid. Significant learnings that they've had. It's damage through the box. Flashback's on 10 HP.
And DRX pulling out a pretty similar idea on the eco to what we saw earlier on, where they go for that kind of pressure down mid. They haven't actually got anybody deep tucked towards pillar, but the threat is there. Team Liquid will be worried that someone is in that spot.
A lot of angles as well.
Bro, at this point, even DRX might blame Sylvian. What the fuck,
He's
bro?
on.
Bro,
Magnetic.
wait, what? How do you even think this, Bloodmonger? How do you come up with this shit?
Here for that exit that's coming through. Camo has to updraft though and dash back to safety as well. Didn't want to fall off
what's
the
up
map.
with this?
Mako's doing
What is
very
this?
decent work indeed,
What
but
is
will
this?
eventually be felled.
What is his aim?
Can only do so much in a spot like this, and it leaves it just down to freeing. Slipped the net, straight past him here. There's a lot of damage done. Camo, one shot would have done it. There was a chance in a world.
What if he actually caught
salvaged
that?
here by
Crazy.
Liquid now.
He's
5
saving
to
him.
2. Yeah, he is.
It's an interesting smoke from Kiko in heaven as well. It doesn't actually block off the defenders. I don't know if he missed it or whether it was supposed to be weirdly placed like this for them to be able to get a kill through that little crack angle, but looks very odd to me. Rifles back in the hand of DRX. They took attack timeout right before the big rifle round in round 6. They need this one to go their way. Liquid couldn't get anything done on their attack last time two teams clashed on Abyss, and now everything is working perfectly.
Big gun in the hands of that here. That operator!
Oh!
Extra time test has failed. Bane will punish him for it. The Hunter's Fury now offloaded deep into the back. To try and punish these players that are just coming in.
The only talent I have. What shit talking people? What the fuck?
Already putting all the way back in. This is really quick from DRX. They're trying to make the most of this one. Inside of the chaos, drop to the knees as Paddy's going to be able to give them a little bit of information from that high ground angle, but no res in sight.
No, he can't get that
No
res.
way he can read the res. No way.
DRX call for the pause here. Waiting for the right time to strike now, but that conversion path is offloaded. Kiko is coordinate. Smoke to playing himself, but he's that last one left, and now they know exactly what's up. Hinder on the hinder. Surely will do it, but the bullets raining down.
Bro!
Not in vain.
What the hell will you
So
do
DRX
there?
going for a more flood defense style here. Something that worked quite nicely for them on Corrode as well, if you think back to what they were running there. Instead of trying to play a little slower, they had bodies in position very quickly.
Took a lot of ults to do it.
It did, yeah, it did. But coming out of the smoke on quite a fast pace, to be honest, I mean, also gifted a bit of an opener there too. Bane very out in the open. not really the way that you want to be playing, but somehow gets the better end of Nats anyway. The attack side op doesn't work. Team Liquid do not go for it again. The slower rounds where they've been able to embed Camo into deep positions are the ones that have been winning for Liquid. And they hear this Cypher camp being placed, so they know that Freeing has changed his setup. They know that it's over towards B.
How can you only this thing
be anticipating that the op has gone A?
Kabhi ja rahe tum log?
Deep trip, like you said, if they're thinking about the overall bigger picture. Expected to be in a different spot. Flashback still. All trained onto the angle.
Ult deep in spawn.
Yeah, Kiko is going to be sowing a bit of chaos now. Confusion into the ranks of DRX. Looking to see if they can clear this guy out, but across their placement. Pretty impeccable at that. Kiko still a nuisance, still this player is going to be doing all that damage. Flashback though, still getting active over towards it. And attention drawn for just a second is enough for Kiko to go down here. Big reveal with that neural fair. Flashback, so damn consistent. Put an operator in his hands, and this guy rarely misses. Trick's backing up here, but again, it's just two players to play this. This is the 4 of DRX. You have the Hunter's Fury, but only the one tool to play in the post.
I'm only human.
Be a difficult ask. Shot darts.
Yo, this guy's coming back or no?
Freeing just full sticking this one. Half not, well, it's half earned at least, but there's a kill claimed. Half again, that's another dart. Needs to be dealt with, and Flashback just covering all the appropriate angles once more. Wide swing, and you're facing right into the boomstick. Flashback will punish you anyway.
He looks remarkably good here with the operator in hand. First time he got smoked off, but then as the smoke dissipates, Kiko's taking fights in spawn, so he can't re-smoke for his team. And that unleashes Flashback. A 4K in the round, and he's been good in previous ones as well. If you give him a glimpse, he's there. 10 kills, top of the scoreboard for DRX. That is a big problem for Liquid to deal with.
Yeah, almost drawing it level. We know how good DRX can be on our attack side with the execs. Well drilled, always in sync. Liquid not done yet though. That's going to be Hunter's Fury committed. Double dash from Hyumin to try and get the hell out of there, and he's way out of range of it. So Trex, a waste of ultimate. Maybe the one tag on the back towards the back. It does reveal a bit of position and trying to play the
Hyumin!
An adjustment just at the last second. Hyumin takes away the life of Camo.
Nice flash, better shot.
Straight
what?
Bit of damage. Trex does get it. That's just purely off instinct, knowing the angles well. One more shot as well to play around with. That's a lot of damage onto Mako potentially. He's already taken one Hunter's Fury to the chest.
What the hell?
Now Flashback's been keeping info over towards mid, really confident in his opping, so he's just jiggling these angles. Slower you play this round though, the more DRX are going to lose info because their Sova is dead. But how do you entry onto the site without Camo and now without Nats?
What a shot.
Your possibilities running dry if your Team Liquid trying to slowly work the map. More and more of your players being whistled away. That's a timing that's unfortunate for Flashback. Still, Trex will be happy to claim it. Might just even it out here. Paranoia is going to be committed. Up onto the one side, but no real bodies placed behind it. There's 25 seconds left.
No knife, so all of this Cypher util will stay up. Freeing should be like a spider in his web here on B.
Trying to make a move over towards it. Smokes blooming, blossoming behind him for darts. Not broken in time there, but a cage is going to be dead regardless. Deep TP up towards the top. That is managed. Freeing. Instinctual, just his eye locked onto it. This plan needs to be defended, but that head peeks over and Hyumin keen to punish. And even keen to aim while he's at it. 5 to 5 is where DRX are standing.
All 3 of those shots beautifully precise there from Hyumin. And as he said, tying things up. 3 rounds in a row where they've been able to deal with what Team Liquid are throwing at them. That shot is really nice. I mean, I like the flash idea, but Camo had to turn his body entirely. Maybe should have tucked in slightly there. But he's been nasty on the entries. They haven't been running these kind of rounds, though, again, where they mess with the expectations a little bit and get Camo into a deep position. Round 5, I think it was. Maybe it was round 4.
Bye,
They got Camo as an updraft dash into heaven.
Bye-bye.
And he managed to get into a really deep spot over at back A.
For watching. Thank you
and then
for
round
being
6,
there.
they got him over all of the trips
means a
in
lot.
A. And again, he was able to cut off the rotates. Those are the 2 massive gun rounds that they won in order to put 5 together in the middle. So I'd be looking to go back to something like that. I mean, not the exact same strategy, but the same concept of trying to get Camo very deep somewhere. maybe even as an insert in mid. Try to take a ton of mid control, push back, flashback at the start of the round, and then instead of having Nats lurk, show Nats somewhere else on the map, and get Camo to try to pinch the defenders as you go back into an A exec. I mean, you could leave Nats as an insert, I don't have a problem with that either, but general concept, try to get somebody behind enemy lines.
I'm seeing that. Might be exactly what they're trying to go for here. Deep pings from Team Liquid up through mid. TP primed. Pico looking to get onto the high ground nice and early. Flashing a dart. Punishing a potential walk-up.
And no flashback here.
Yeah,
They're playing on sites early on.
Going to pull his attention away here. The knife towards the back there. Bane is in a bit of trouble here and he needs some help, but he's not going to be able to get it. It's big map.
Play.
Reinforcements are late coming. Still ADS stuck. That's a bit overzealous there.
Well, now you've lost the smokes. Pico's a great aimer, so I don't mind him taking duels like that, but now Liquid are in a bit of a
DRX
tough
to
spot.
This, actually.
And it will allow Flashback to go nuts defending these sites. We saw what happened last time, that when he didn't have smokes in his face, he was feasting.
I need to see Aries chat also.
Right against the operator.
Still
worried about our mid-control. Team Liquid wait for the minute mark and now start to make their moves back up.
They didn't break the door at any point here, so they're not really threatening a pinch onto Hyunmin in A heaven.
Trip's still there too. That's a tag onto Nats.
It's funny, it makes
though with a cage.
That is funny. It makes it look like it's only Nats in mid.
It really does. The rest of his team hiding straight behind, but the Dimensional Drift is going to be clearing up those unknowns soon enough. 3 spotted out, just the 1 missing. Flashback right deep behind them. Double dash as well. Pulls the attention against once more. Up through heaven. This is Freeing that's being squeezed. A bit of a hammer and an anvil here from Team Liquid. Does get the rewards that they were looking for. Still Hyunmin's there. Fast, trying to make this play all the way through. Team Liquid losing their insert player in through spawn.
Yeah, Nats went down immediately.
Convergent pass now. Still going to be offloaded to see if they can clear this up. Might even get that connection onto Trex. It's up to Camo to see if he can defend this one. High ground, dodging that one. Sharp. Good shot onto Hyunmin. Drops down to respect the angles here. It's a 2v3 that DRX have been left in. Waiting for Maka to see if he can do anything here, but he just might just miss this one. Yeah, tucked to double box. Expecting the Paddy Tech was going to be there, sitting nice and tight. Flashback time ticking away from him. Want to make a play for it. Noise bait. Like he could be running away.
Give this don't pick up. Just use Guardian, bro.
Saved
What
him
the
in a couple
hell?
of important spots. He's been the big
Camo
playmaker
popping off?
overall.
Camo's popping off.
Hitting that shot to Hyunmin and denying the retake that came through. Admittedly a little delayed after the Waylay ultimate, but Camo dodged it anyway. He's the key player that is giving Liquid a potential lead at the half here. Have they got another game plan? This play up through mid was quite a nice idea from Team Liquid. Got to imagine that that's what Lohan had called for them. But do they go back to that?
Last round of the half to do something.
I mean, they might realize that Freeing's been putting one of the trips up through mid, because obviously Nats got caught by in the previous round. That means the site that the Cypher's playing on should be a little weaker. But Freeing's been doubling up with Flashback, and Flashback is so nasty with this op.
Still locking it down towards B. Team Liquid taking their time. Ease it into the position of where they want to try and send it. Over towards A, looks like that might be the goal. No kill trips though. This is DRX playing up close and personal. Flashback. Excuse me, Hyunmin and Mako. After eventually dropping off, they hear the presence of the turret.
No,
drone, I should say.
Yeah, no tag onto Hyunmin there.
Yeah.
Paddy Tech takes the orb. I was thinking, is he going to be playing for like a post-plant null command here? But
playing for the other orb?
Yeah, is he going all the way back for the other orb? And if so, no, just going for a fake play over towards B, but with no bodies behind it. So how quickly did DRX realize that this is not real?
35 seconds. DRX still holding this one. It's Mako and Hyunmin. Crossing the lines, it's a one-way for Maka to play off of. Paranoia comes out and has a TP into the one-way absurdity that might be occurring. Mako has worked them! 3 kills ripped away in the blink of an eye. The IGL want a play to make, but Team Liquid are not done yet.
Could all be on Bane here, Bren.
And that's sticking that pick. You're going to see it now with the plant. Bane wrapping around. Missing a few shots. Guardian, not the weapon for the job, but he picks up that upgrade anyway. Needs to know where these last 2 players are. They know the presence last spotted in through mid. Kiko's there waiting. Paranoia primed. But so much damage done to these Team Liquid players. The advantage has got to be to DRX playing into this attack. Forcing it out. Cam also spotted as well. Flashback way out of dodge. Kiko still allows the shot.
Losing this?
Disgusting work from him. Now Bane's left in an impossibility Sticking to half already. That's onto the corner, just trying to bait these players way out into the open. Found the first, and he knows where the second is. Time ticking though. Bane's gonna land, and he landed! He will! A stick towards in the Harvard Briar, and it's DRX bringing it even at the half.
Oh my god.
A great clutch from Bane there towards the end. Taking advantage of all of the damage previously done. Looked worrying when Flashback wasn't able to catch the kill on Akiko. But this game has been back and forth, and just like on Corrode, a 6-6 half, both teams looking very even. But as we saw in map 1, that does not mean you're making it to OT with both of these teams still neck and neck.
Time to find out as well which way this series is really going to be settling. See you in just a few.
I mean, I do want DRX to win, so it's okay. My pick'em is fucked. Yeah. Let's go. 2-0 it, bro. 2-0 it. Come on. Wait, is Intel 7 in there? Why not higher? Why not? Why not higher?
As we look towards this one, it's going to be big.
Yeah.
Why is the Team Liquid have to step up?
You just saw in the Coinbase Econ report that Camo was doing a lot of damage there to Flashback and Hyunmin. Now those are the danger players for DRX, as you've said, once we get started here. And I don't know who's going to be stopping them, because nobody stopped them on Corrode, and really nobody was stopping them last time Team Liquid played Abyss and Bind against DRX.
Yeah.
They had some level of success, but not much.
Attention towards it.
We've got a knife line up from Spawn here from Paditek.
Paddy's miles away.
So he's throwing a knife over towards B, anticipating a fast B hit, and then he's going to go and join Camo on A.
Blade hits towards the top. That's 4 players.
And he's running back.
Yep, straight back again.
But that's a nice idea that they weren't doing too much of last time.
Give a shit. They turn back and run away.
Trying to wait out a knife.
What?
This call from Mako to go back to the other side of the map. It feels fairly obvious, but Team Liquid only have 1 player here. Paddy really banking on the fact that this is a re-hit on B.
They actually banked on this going to be a
wants to cut noise and go for it, but it's all on Camo now on his shoulders. Smokes start to blossom, and he's feeling the heat from that one. It's a dash forwards on top of it, just barely missing the mark. Hyunmin was eager to draw a little bit of blood.
Damn, the base was clear, bro.
Team Liquid could be fast on the rotates.
This was part of the game plan actually for Team Liquid on Corrode, is that they ended up playing retake on a lot of the sites instead of trying to stop the execs. It did not work there.
Deep knife with a tag. Bit of information. Left worrying to a degree here, but a flash sent out. Flashback still sitting nice and pretty off onto the angle. That is a crazy adjustment, just snapping to the side here. Camo and Trex combining their might off to the side. That's also just rapidly behind them. Shock Dart's going to be sent flying up and over towards the top. Bane is going to deliver alongside freeing. Happens to the defuse, so it's a win corner. Not enough to withstand against that pressure. The might of these DRX players, another pistol round going their way.
Last time these two teams played, DRX picked up both pistols on Abyss. And it was very important. It wasn't the exact reason why they ended up winning, but it certainly helped, and I'm sure it will again today. Team Liquid looked like they'd almost done enough as they got into position there, 3v2, trying to put the pressure down, but DRX with a high-low setup, hit those ghost shots, get themselves set up pretty.
Already seeing adjustments as well in the way that Team Liquid want to play. Deep dart, timings in through that smoke. Has to be an expectation they could pop out of it, and maybe even hearing these sound cues. Forwards is the play to be made. That is ridiculous stuff. Staying in the training range for Hyunmin. And the rest of the squad. Trex, last one left, a little bit of damage before he goes down to the grave, but relatively flawless, yes, super aware of what's happening. And DRX were playing like this on our attack side rounds.
Yeah.
Typically waiting out the first 40 seconds.
And actually, if you think back to Corrode as well, this is the exact same idea that Team Liquid ran on Corrode. Their second round eco, they just decided to push out fully from A. I mean, it's like literally the same strat, just from one map to the next. And DRX are very ready for it. The only rounds that Team Liquid were winning on Abyss, first time these two teams played, were when Team Liquid full pushed out one of the areas of the map. So DRX will be ready for that kind of stuff.
Set the sights on to mid. Deep smoke, deep dart. I know nobody's pushed up here, just a lot of presence, pulling the attention of Nats. Deep delayed knife as well. That's 15 seconds in. Inserts Camo as well in a deep forward position in through A. Cam going to be broken.
And Kiko with trips to play around. See if he can stop this exec.
Got a flash in his hands. Cut out the noise here by DRX. Waiting for the right time to strike. Waiting for the smoke cooldowns perhaps as well. That's going to be coming up now on either side. Playing with a drone, real tags, and just walking up steadily behind it. Dart making it feel like it could be that fake pressure and presence. Deep dart that cuts up overhead again, and
become better than the smoke.
Smoke once more, double dash in from Hyunmin. That's a trip that's going to be dealt with in through the back. Kiko's going to try and hold his own and up towards the top as well. That's a combined effort. High-low setup. Trying to just really be controlled with the shots. Not enough there, not quick enough at least on flashback. Freeing. Look to reclaim this gun.
30 seconds left.
Well, there's a pretty emphatic opener for Team Liquid that showcases they can stop at least some level of that exec from coming through.
Yeah.
But one of the key differences, actually, flashback didn't commit that time. There was no deep TP flash kind of play. Often when we were watching the B exec come through on Abyss before for DRX, flashback would be going deep on the right side while Hyunmin dashed deep on the left. And this time, maybe it was because flashback had one of the only rifles. He just sat back. I mean, maybe I missed something. Maybe he got knifed or something like that, but didn't quite look the same to me. Nevertheless, a good combo between Nats and Kiko. He dealt with Hyunmin. Hyunmin's normally been very good at avoiding danger. Setting out
the back as well. Side step.
Why was Omen in the open? Flash drop. Nobody else there.
Wow, it wasn't looking like this in prac, that's for sure.
Nervous chuckles from Team Liquid.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And I wonder what prac they're referring to there as well. I wonder if they've been playing any games with their academy roster.
Early on, I'm noticing. I mean, this was the same case in DRX's game, but Team Liquid conditioned to not use the knife at the beginning of the rounds for info. Paddy sends it now, though.
Hyunmin, if he plays for an ult orb, will have the Waylay ult up.
Picked up.
It's the same idea again. They get Camo on a really deep line.
Hello.
And then Kiko's anchoring with the trips.
Virgin Path is going to be sent up towards Heaven to try and really delay and try and put a punish onto these players in through the back of the side. Kiko again has to anchor and lock it down. Nats is going to help him out from the side. Has some assistance as well. And the hand of a flash trying to pop all the way out. It is being covered, cornered, and well, the dodging juking flashback into the back in a 1v2. To try and spot these players out. And my god, he's magnetic right now. Time to jump. Could be poetry in motion. He's got that 1v1 lockdown and he spots out Cama's position. ADS Stebno comes down to the reaction. Flashback! More than good for it. A red ball clutch.
What the hell?
What a beast. What an incredible player he has been today. It's not the quantity of kills, but the quality of them. When he's upping and out here, he's so precise with these shots. He knows that Camo is going to re-peek into him. ADS stop. Psychic damage done to Lohan. A 2v1 and Kiko takes a bit of an ego duel, I suppose. It's another very similar idea, though. Yeah. You get Camo posted on a deep line over towards B with the initiator utility, and then you try to have Kiko and Nats anchor the other side of the map. This is the ante.
Taking a fight straight up. Kiko, who's hard committed, has no more smokes as well to make the play. Electron Drift. Earns up. Now being used. Going to carve out a bit of a path. No real pushback. They're going to know that Heaven could be compromised. The flash is going to be used. A bit delayed now, and that plan does need to be covered. Flashback forward here. It's a good crossfire setup from DRX.
They're always going to play disciplined post plants.
Yeah, embedding themselves really into the side to try and lock this one down. Hyunmin taking that first point. It's a cage in your face though. That will disjointed. Forces Flashback to take that peek. Flash forwards again. Now disengaging, rolling retreat style. Team Liquid with just 3 players left. Already considering what do we want to do. Make the play. We're back up here. Trexy store forwards, but as he drops, I mean the rest of his team was saving in the midst of all of this.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Yeah. Why was his team saving and him going in?
Play happen,
but look at the post plant setup, right? They've got smokes and a trip over towards Heaven, so it's going to be really difficult to play from Heaven and very difficult to drop into the site from there with a flash, for example. From
Why was he going in?
And then towards the back of the site, Hyunmin's holding the angle up top. He's got people that can swing off him.
Yo, pause the game,
bro. All of those layers on
pause
site,
the game, bro.
Bane is still sat there in main, ready to use a Sova ult and ready to double up with freeing and play a more passive look towards the spike. So many layers, looking so good in post-plant situations on both maps.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
This is a very drilled DRX.
Scary looking.
Very scary.
Scary looking.
The theory, the execution of it, the player form, it's all looking really nice. And I think first time you saw these two teams match up, there was a lot of mistakes coming out from Liquid. A ton of them. I mean, obviously, there's the Nats TP, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Here, I think that they're doing a much better job, Team Liquid. I just think they're getting outplayed.
They are.
These two maps, DRX have just been a bit too good for them.
DRX determined not to let their prior placements really settle and be that ceiling that they can't break past here. They want to get out of groups. A lot of the players that we would associate with being, the young guns, they've got experience now at these international events. No longer necessarily the nerves. Obviously, yet to be seen. If they win this one, still plenty more of the tournament yet left to be played. But currently, the way Flashback and Hyunmin are playing off of each other, the way Flashback's entering, the way looking calm in most situations, they're looking scary. It's the only thing I can say about it. DRX,
yeah, they really are.
Drilled, the confidence here. And a kind of idea, I suppose, that they've got coming in with this this composition. I mean, the ideas are working.
This goes here.
The ideas for Team Liquid have come up short in rounds 16 and 17 here. It's put stress on their economy. Double Guardian and Kiko with a Judge, just hoping that one of Hyunmin or Flashback lands in his lap for an easy kill. They'll be playing inside a smoke on the A site if they do go in that direction. It's the same setup again, except this time Camo's not on as deep of a line. Normally they've been trying to get him really deep and go for that early information, early contest before the exec.
Miles just a smoke for them on B.
Yeah, reminder, he's got the Judge. I mean, both of the traps getting detected immediately by one drone is nightmare for Nats. Again, I really think it just comes down to, does Kiko get some miracle kills with the Judge? Because otherwise, DRX should be good for this. We've seen him so many times.
Has a smoke to play for the anchor, but he just uses it into the main choke point anyway. Pressing forwards anyway, trying to play into that default spot. Dodging, juking away from most of this one, but that TP from Mako is punished. Let's see if there's any sort of action on the other end of things. Firing blindly into the smokes on either side. This is carnage. Not quite a controlled play, but DRX looking to get a handle back onto it. Clean up the rounds as well as that smoke. The cages dissipate. Bit more controlled now from them, but coverage needs to be there. Hunter's Fury off to the side, good connection onto Bane. He's just trying to dodge and hop around, but he is going to be falling prey. Freeing with the punish, off to the side, still left into that 2v2. Team looking to drop down, they drop down! None the wiser! Hyunmin will strike where it hurts. It's 11 rounds now for DRX. They are showing no signs of slowing down.
And anticipating DRX to be over towards A main. It's reasonable because every other post plan, they've had some level of a safety net in that direction. But this time Freeing pushed up so much deeper than he has been before. Punish onto Paditek, punish onto Trex.
Wow!
He and Hyunmin in the perfect spot. Lohan not happy again. He can feel the game slipping away from them.
It'll be bitter for Team Liquid this entire year, man.
Barely scrapping together a buy again with Camo picking up the knives. But if Camo goes for something aggro over towards A, maybe they could get it done.
Just trying to save them.
I have the spike. It's the exact same setup again, by the way. They've just swapped the sites, but you know, Camo playing with the double initiator and then Kiko and Nats on the other side. DRX have been going into Kiko and Nats. They've been trying to face check the Omen and the Cypher.
Just had a range there, the knife, I believe.
They're doing it again.
Yeah, they certainly are. Heart breaks for Team Liquid in a spot like this. Flash and a repeat.
Okay, my pickles are actually cooked right now. Yeah, mine too, bro.
They need to start rotating
sorry,
earlier. They know that these exits
Team Liquid are dead. Def light. What the fuck? Bro, Kevin is pissed. No way, Liquid is losing. What's up, Mr. Master Virus? Yeah, Liquid's losing.
Trip on the one side.
I already said DRX is a different team on land.
Nats is actually creeping out past, using his cages to try and hide that one, but spots it, and that
they
is
don't
just
look
impeccable
good
stuff. Smoked off. It doesn't
right
matter.
now,
Flashback was
but when they play on land, international land, when they play in international land, bro, these guys are like something else.
Going to be having to commit into this one now with a flash. Kiko's forwards. Has to be a playmaker, has to do it now, but again he can't claim that second. Mako's quick with the trade. Finger on the trigger. ADS'd up as well. Trex can't quite find it. The knives in the hands of Camo. It's what is going to have to be getting done. Spike in the hands of Mako. Defense in order. There's a timing to be taken, but Flashback is covering it. Coming from the side. It's all falling to pieces for Team Liquid.
It's falling to pieces, brother.
Paddy is the one that's to pick it all up. See if he can make anything of the mess of this round. But it's looking like an inevitable 12 for DRX. Smoke propped up in front of them. Paddy just trying to cut away all noise, but now he reveals his position and already spammed down, sprayed down. 12 rounds now for DRX and for Team Liquid. It's looking like it will be that bitter repeat of every other international event that they've attended so far this year.
They've never been able to escape groups. So often we've seen them lose an opening game, win one, look like they might be back in form, and then crumble at the end. But one round away now from EMEA's #1 seed being sent home, and DRX have just come out with outrageously good form. Great discipline, good patience as well on these site hits. A 4-player stack and a push from Liquid.
Yeah, really capturing lightning in a
what? What?
No!
Bro, end this. Boom. Boom.
And there was no running,
bro, it's over.
No hiding.
Just go.
Trex forced to cower. But
Bro.
you cannot deny it.
Bro.
Are so damn back.
What?
That is a ridiculous, decisive finish to the match.
Bro.
Another 2-0.
Bro, I'm packing my bags and going on next day, bro. Not next day. In the night.
Changed things up on Corrode. Ran Nats on the waylay, and they couldn't stop it.
How do people win with that?
Inevitable, the defeat to DRX.
Yes, we gone.
They have players like this.
He had.
Did you lose? Quality speaks for itself.
They had a recon as well for them.
Blinder, and the theory and the execution is so good.
Bro, done, bro, done. It's over, it's over. Go home, sleep.
And to be honest, when I'm watching them in this game,
Move on.
I'm thinking, how did NRG
Next
win
season.
this?
I'm saying, man, DRX leveling up, evolving as a team, and they do
Next
qualify,
season, brother.
they move forward, but unfortunately that will mean Team Liquid sent home, sent packing. Same story for them, repeated over and over again, and Champs is going to be no different.
Liquid, great domestically, did a great job. Nats and Kiko looking like two of the best players in the world. But ups and downs.
Now they start dancing K-pop
and
song.
rough
K-pop song
matches here.
Smooth like
Played an all
butter.
right game today, but just outclassed by the 4th seed from Pacific, a team that we didn't think was even going to be here.
They came in with experimentation, chopping and changing the roster up again.
Changing the IGL,
yeah,
changing the compositions.
I think it goes to show, I think, these international events, these tournaments, sometimes a team can be feeling in the form factor, just all playing a part. They
I did say I'm going to do the one game. Not doing more than one game, bro. Oh, I have only 10 likes? Guys, what the fuck? What is this stupid shit? More than like, bro, your life will be cursed forever, bro. To fail होगा, life में fail होगा. Khatam. Fail. Gone. What is this stupid? What is this stats? At one point we had 10 people. Only 10 like. Oh my god, bro. No matter what, I love you guys. Stay strong, stay safe. So I have the yeah. Positivity. 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 Positivities. What is I supposed to say? I'm proud of you guys. And I love you all. And I believe in you guys. Go out there and achieve everything in life. So, peace. Bye bye. Good night.